And the thing about it, I messed up a lot with the money. You know, I hustled. All I knew was hustle hard.
Right.
I didn't know how people get mad at Donald Trump for knowing how to get out his tax.
Yeah.
See, all the taxes I knew was HR block, and I didn't even. And my mama took one. She took one class, and she thought she was a tax advisor, and she would give me bad advice.
Right.
That's why I didn't know how to
Right.
put my money right. When you start making real money, that one thing Puff Daddy said, there's more money, more problems, is that you got to learn how to put your money
How to
right.
manage it.
I mean, God bless me always to get money. I mean, I always had money, but it's like you got to atone for your money in America. And so with her, she told me put everybody on payroll. She told me I put her on payroll. We was able to get housing because when your credit good, but you got IRS problem, you can't get housing. We built all this together, man, and it's just getting better and better every day. I got my children are good. My son he went from regular school to private school. Life is, life is good with her. Yeah. It's better. We eat better. Right. Because I think I'd probably be dead with a heart attack right now because I'm going to eat some cheese on it. And I sure going to stay with some fried food. I gave up pork. I gave up all this.
You gave up pork?
No, I've been gave up pork.
Me too. I gave up pork. Yeah. I don't eat nothing. Nothing but pork in it. Like pork chop, pork loin.
Okay.
But pepperoni.
You eat ham?
Pepperoni, ham, bacon.
Yeah, so you
don't start with pork.
I didn't know what I'm having. That's a bad answer right there. Because
bacon made of pork. I ain't know that. I'm the only pork chop, pork loin. But
my white grandmama, right, we was down there, and she had fixed the food, right, and it was like pork chop. And I said, "Man, I'm sorry, I don't eat pork." She said, "You don't eat pork?"
Yeah.
Yeah, that's interesting. So y'all don't eat pork? Do you eat ham? I said, "No, ma'am." And she looking, she got mad at me like, "Pork ain't no ham. It was say pork." I said, "What is a hamburger? What is beef?" I'm now you confusing me now. Right. Now then we went all into, but it was, I gave it up a long time ago, man. And once I found out about, I would like to give up meat, but I can't.
Mm-hmm.
I can't. I go without it. I didn't fast. Being a big brother, and you ask me about, I didn't fast in 25 days, no food, just liquid for 25 days, 3 times.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't eat nothing, and and I felt good though. My head was clear. Everything it was different, but now since I had a weight loss surgery, I can't do it like I used to. Because it's like, man.
The 82-game preseason is in the books, and it's finally time for the real season. Don't miss out on any NBA playoff action at DraftKings Sportsbook, an official sports betting partner of the NBA. From the play-in tournament through the finals, DraftKings Sportsbook has you covered with same-game parlays, live betting, odds boosts, and much more. Download the DraftKings Sportsbook app. Use code Shannon. New customers can bet $5 and get $200 in bonus bets instantly. That's the code Shannon. Only on DraftKings.
Yeah. One weekend out the month.
We have our NBA Finals, ladies and gentlemen. The Mavs complete the task. They win the Western Conference, beat the Timberwolves 124-103, and they're headed to the NBA Finals to face the Boston Celtics. Welcome to another episode of Nightcap. I am your favorite unk, Shannon Sharp. He's your favorite number 85. He's route runner extraordinaire. He's a Bingo Ring of Fame honoree. He's a Pro Bowler. He's an All-Pro. He's from Liberty City. He's Chad Ochocinco Rosado Johnson. And you saw that DB put hands on him earlier today. Please, we're going to get to that. But please hit that like button. Please hit that subscribe button.
I'm gonna wait till this.
One time you look like you.
I think this. I did. 260. I got down because I fluctuated between 290.
By the time this video gonna go out, they'll be like in the meat of the conversation.
But I could be a 450. You're strong as shit. What?
You know, I like that could be too.
I mean,
This Shay is like that. You were something to be late talking about it. I don't know how long.
looking at kids who look at you, like this, and looking at and some you know, what's that? Come grab come here, punch you. What the fuck? I'm not gonna break your child. But yeah, I always knew I people let you you never you know how to before I can get I made the appointment on the phone. Yeah, I didn't know you had to cut back. Oh, you know the fuck I was.
Did we just get a?
Yeah.
We just get a mention.
I mean, I mean, you know, I never really, my brother said this all the time. He's a small man. He think he's man, that nigga walk in, you don't even know. He's like, you quiet, man. I mean, you know, I mean, you've been in the NFL. What was his name? Eric Richardson, that big old line, but ran it down. He ran down the wide. Remember that?
You talk about Allen Redmond.
That one did it. There was another cat too. I remember that big old line that he about 400 pounds. He ran that little bit back and down that interception. I mean, it's your frame of mind.
Right.
Because, you know, when you big brother, you see big brother got the two fat twins, the Mexican twins, the Kazan. I mean, it ain't never, if you hold yourself back, that's when you become heavy. You know, I don't really think that way. I mean, because you like, it's relevant. I think I carry myself, you know, I'm a bad, you know, I never, yeah, and on stage, I really,
But you ain't sure.
no, you never see it. You know, I always have one.
When your wife recorded you, you heard it. What? You like, was that my mama?
That was a year ago, you know, and I mean, you know,
So you got to see back.
I know, wait, I don't know. Okay. I was still, so I started out to some way, I was, you know, he still acting old, but, you know, I don't know like I used to. I mean, yeah, I still, he, he,
Well, Chad just talking about how he lost it. He thought that the Timberwolves was going to come back. Down 3-0. Justifies yourself with the most credibility. I told you, we still listening to this.
but, yeah,
You can hear it, okay? Lavell go off.
Right, I mean, I just said, look, you sleep on your side?
I do.
Well, I sleep on my side, but I sleep on my right side because I sleep on my left side and my right side. I always have night thoughts.
No, but
Yes, you do. You do.
But I was not watching what we got. But I don't eat like 7 o'clock.
Night thoughts. Just come out.
But I was
It's bored inside.
I'm nutritious.
What do you think is healthy? I seen what you eat. So let me see.
No, I eat bacon, I eat chicken, I eat ground beef.
First of all, you do not one.
She brought some things, with kale.
Mostly, what you?
But I,
Yeah.
no,
Yeah. Little bit.
I try to eat an extra amount. I try to eat like I try to eat 5, 6 times a day. I try to eat between 500 and 600 pounds of beef.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I mean, it's cool. 600 pounds.
Yeah.
So, like,
Okay.
work out.
Yeah.
A day.
About 45 minutes. Yeah. Now look, no problem. I don't even read that video.
Yeah. What you
I don't do no curls. You know, she I said, you do 525 pounds. I do curls.
you do the kettlebell?
Yeah.
Kettlebell.
Yeah.
You don't do no big.
I haven't done a barbell bench in a long time. I can't my pet. I think I want to get back because I feel like the same what I
Okay, yeah. You gotta do about 156 left. So yeah, when you get to a certain age, it's like, man, you start. Wake up like it ain't nothing. I'm still wait about I was in the gym, my yeah, they help get this shit off. Like, oh my god, oh man.
I'm looking at you. You had this character of your kid. Well, you in real life. You mentioned earlier that you start having kids and like, man, I want to play with my kids. I want to do it for them. I want to see my grades. Was that probably one of the main determining factors for why you did it?
Part of it. Also, I said I love it. So I treat it. You know what I'm saying? Because, I think it's really good.
Right.
And people come around with they get from it's always, oh man.
So we're watching Lavell Crawford that played 4 days ago. We're not watching. We're on nightcap. I got the Lavell Crawford playing in the phone. I'm waiting for it to get on. I don't know. I'm gonna check that time. I just jumped in the market.
Yeah.
Listen, I think we might just watch nightcap and
And I said,
shit.
And things like that.
Now, when Kyrie start bouncing up, he takes one dribble and he lets it fly from the three and he sees it goes in. Now you at his mercy because now you got to chase him out of 3-point line. And now he's going to put it on the floor and he's going to raise up from 15. Okay, now you close out cautiously. Now he's still at you at his mercy because he's going to dips and do and he's going to that high dribble over your head and he's going to lay it up off the glass. So you really have when those two guys and that's what the superstar, any superstar gets it going. But with Kyrie, because of the way he can dance, and when Luka hitting step backs from 28, 30 feet away, what you gonna do? You're like, coach, I mean, I got a head in his face from 30. Luka and see, sometimes, Ocho, you got to leave well enough alone. You got your handkerchief and you crying and you hear, who crying now, mofo? Who crying now, mofo? Now you done got him going. Them great ones, you get them going. Now you can't turn them off. Now, kind of like what Spike Lee was when he was bothering Reggie, or he bothering Reggie Mike, Miller. Or he's bothering Kobe.
Yeah,
bro, let leave him alone, man. Okay, he had enough. Nah, Lucas said, nah, he ain't had enough because y'all got handkerchiefs, and you're talking about I'm crying. Okay.
Yeah.
Now who crying now? Who crying?
Yeah. I mean, listen, man, it's tough. It's tough, and I don't know why I'm so emotionally invested. Obviously, I'm having to lock in on NBA and watching and becoming invested in the game, invested in the players now, and enjoying it from the outside, looking in with a better understanding. You know, I'm seeing it from a different lens, a different viewpoint now, and so I'm excited. So I'm like, okay, Wolves, okay, damn, the Mavs up 2-0. Nah, fuck that. We got Ant-Man. We got Cat. I know what Cat can do. So I'm really feeling it. I'm into it now. And so like I'm like, damn, now we really gonna go out like this? And I don't know, man. That hurt, man. Tonight hurt.
Look,
Tonight
they
hurt.
got them two. They got them two assassins. Kyrie's been here. Kyrie's been on the big stage, and he's a big shot taker. He's a big shot maker. The moment is not going to be get too big for him. We know what Luka is. Yeah, you look at him and he rarely dunks. I think he probably had 5 dunks all year. He plays below the rim. He can get any shot he wants, anytime he wants, from any position on the court that he wants. And you're at his mercy. And when those shots are falling, you're really at his mercy. Because when you run him off the three-point line, he has the ability to put the ball on the floor, put you on his back, and either get a clean shot or make you foul him and get an and one to go to the free throw line. So there's really no way to stop him. I mean, they tried Jaden McDaniels. He couldn't do anything. They tried Ant-Man because that was the recipe. Ant-Man on him. Man, Ant-Man can't guard this man. This man is a 5-time first-team All-NBA player. Even when Kawhi, prior to Kawhi having the injuries that he's had since he's get to the with the Clippers, Paul George, he cooked everybody. They took turns. I'm gonna cook you, PG, for the first quarter. I got you, Kawhi, the second quarter. I got you, Pat Bev. It didn't matter. So if you think one guy can bother Luka, you're sadly mistaken. You just hope he missed the shot. If you let him play one-on-one, even if it's against your best defensive player, you're at his mercy. I'm going to make somebody other than him and Kyrie. If PJ Washington goes for 36, if Derrick Jones Jr. goes for 36, I'm going to have to live with that. But I'm getting the ball out of Luka and Kyrie's hands, especially. And it's a lot easier said than done, Ocho, because it's kind of like you. Once you get a couple of them, they better not let you catch 5 balls in the first quarter and one of them be a touchdown. You got hell on your hands the rest of the game. Coach, roll coverage. Roll my ass. It's too late now. Just get ready to roll them chains up and walk them down to the other end because I'm going to tear you up. But it's all good, Ocho. That's what you get for picking against me. You did pick against me.
It wasn't about picking against you. It was riding with the team that I had invested in watching, that I enjoyed throughout all the series that they played, understanding where they had come from, having young Ant-Man who I thought would be a perfect candidate for the face of the league, his charisma, his personality. It would just be great. So I was just cheering for him and the rest of his teammates and hoping that he had a little help throughout the series. Unfortunately, it didn't pan out or work out that way, but we have building blocks and things that we can build off of, and hopefully next year we can get a little further in the Western in the West.
It's tough. Ant had an unbelievable season, but this is not how he wanted to end. When you get so close, it hurts even more because you're so close. You can see it. He's gonna have to wait, Michael. You're gonna have to wait on that size 14 Adidas that's coming your way because Ant-Man's not gonna be able to bring him back to Dallas. He promised him game 6. He's gonna bring him a size 14. You're gonna have to either go to Minnesota and pick those up, or he's gonna have to send them to you. But he won't be coming back anytime soon. But give those guys, look, the Timberwolves were a hot team. They went and was down 3-1 to the defending champ with the reigning MVP. He's won 3 MVPs in the last 4 years. And everybody was like, oh, yeah, bruh. Kyrie and Luka are different animals. The thing with Luka is that Luka has the ball in his hands. So we can front and we can play different coverage to try to keep the ball from getting to Jokic. How do you keep the ball out of Luka's hand?
You can't.
You can't. And you let any great scorer, you let them see the ball go in early. I don't care who it is. And I'm not just talking about the historically great scorers, but I'm talking about any scorer. You let them see that ball go in. And Luka is a generational talent. So like Kobe and Jordan and Steph and KD and LeBron, Larry Bird, you let them see them early shots go in, man, you might as well kiss the baby.
Listen, I knew it was gonna be a long night. When I saw Luka had that first half, that first quarter, that first quarter that he had, and he got in the rhythm and got going and was willing to do any and everything to whoever was on him, I knew it was gonna be a long night. And then we would, in order to stop that, in order to counter that, then we have to have someone on the other end that's willing to go back and forth with him.
Yeah.
That's able to score just as much as he is on our end, and it just wasn't panning out that way.
When you look at, they shot 55. The Mavs shot 55% from the floor. They shot 44% from the three. They out rebounded the Wolves. You let a team outshoot you on your home court. You let them outshoot you from the floor. You let them outshoot you from the three. You let them out rebound you. You're probably going to lose, and especially if they got two great players on the opposite side, and you let both of them go off, you're going to lose in the fashion that you lost in, unless you got two guys that's going off also. If you go back and look, Ocho, the only game that Ant and Cat outscored Luka and Kyrie, they won.
Was the game they won. Yeah.
Other than that, they lost. And that's what it came down to. Your big guns didn't fire nearly as much, as often as the other team's big gun. And that's what you have to do. Yeah. It's going to be a great series because JT and JB, I'm anxious to see how they play this matchup. Are they going to put Jaylen Brown? Because I think if they put JB on him, he has the size. Does it impact him on the other end? Holiday has the quickness. He doesn't have the size. Derek White doesn't have the size or the strength to deal with him. But it's going to be interesting to see how they match up and then what they try to do with Kyrie. Because Kyrie can dance on anybody.
Well, this is the thing. Kyrie can dance on anybody. Luka can do whatever he wants, regardless to anybody, whether somebody with height, whether somebody with length, whether somebody with quickness. So who do you have winning the series, knowing that both sides of the field have elite players that's able to do whatever they want? Obviously, the Celtics shoot you out the goddamn gym, but then you also have Luka and Kyrie that can turn it up and shoot you out the gym at will and play inside the perimeter, put the ball on the floor, do whatever they want to do. So who wins the game?
I took the Celtics. So it's kind of hard for me, even though I kind of want the Mavs to win. Because since Luka's been in the NBA, you go back to my track record. I've been a Luka fan, and I've said it before. When LeBron leaves, Luka is going to be my favorite player to watch. So he reminds me so much of Larry Bird. He can score the ball better than Larry, but obviously because he has the ball in his hand so much more than Larry, obviously he can assist. You know, he has a higher assist total. But Larry Bird was 24, 10, and 6 for a career. So it wasn't like Larry Bird was a slouch. I think people sometimes forget. And he was the last guy to win 3 consecutive MVPs. And he won those in a league in which Magic, Jordan, Barkley, Malone, Kareem, Moses Malone, Elijah all of them were there. And he won 3 consecutive MVPs. So that gives you an indication of just how great Larry Bird is. And I believe Luka Doncic is the equivalent player. Now, he doesn't have the supporting cast that around him because McHale went to the Hall of Fame, Parrish went to the Hall of Fame, Dennis Johnson's in the Hall of Fame, Nate Archibald's in the Hall of Fame, Bill Walton's in the Hall of Fame. He had Hall of Fame coaches. So Luka doesn't have all the pieces around him that Larry had. But I believe Luka Doncic is every bit of the player Larry Bird is. And that Larry Bird was my favorite player. I watched him. I had his shoes. I had his T-shirts. But Luka Doncic is the real deal. Oh, before we get started with the news cap, let's take a look at this Bad Boys promo. Ladies and gentlemen, Bad Boys 4. Hope you enjoy.
Yeah.
The summer begins with Bad Boys. Will Smith and Martin Lawrence return to the big screen with their signature swagger and hilarious banner. But this time, there's a twist. Miami finest are now its most wanted. Mistakenly accused of breaking the law, they suddenly must go on the run to clear their names. With both the police and the cartels after them, what they gonna do? Bad Boys Ride or Die is must-see comedy event of the summer, and I'm personally so stoked to see Will and Martin comedic chemistry back on the big screen. Audience from earlier screenings are raving about Bad Boys Ride or Die. It's the best Bad Boys yet, and this film raises the bar in every way. Bad Boys Ride or Die is exclusively in movie theaters next Thursday, June 6th. Tickets are on sale now. Rated R. You're not going to want to miss this.
I forgot, that was just to read. The promo is coming Monday, Ocho, where we'll be able to see the trailer Monday. And our interview. You remember we did the interview. We sat down with Martin and Will.
Oh, yeah.
So I'm anxious for everybody to see that. Ocho and I had a great time sitting down, having a conversation with Will Smith and Martin Lawrence. Bad Boys, Ride or Die. The premiere will happen on June. No, the movie comes on June 6th. But the interview that Ocho and I did with Will Smith and Martin Lawrence will happen on Monday, the 3rd. So I'm anxious about that. So very, 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 very excited. Okay, Ocho.
Yeah.
I saw something on Twitter today about a local Cincinnati man picking you up from the airport. Can you please walk us through what's going on here? What is this?
Well, listen, for those that are in the chat, those that have followed me throughout my career in general, or even after my career has been over, whenever I travel places, and I know you understand how financially conscious I am, and this is something that I've always done. I've been doing it for a very long time. Instead of renting Uber, instead of catching a taxi, instead of getting a rental car, obviously in Cincinnati, I feel safe here, having strangers that I know personally pick me up from the airport. It gives me a time to bond with them. It gives me a time to connect and share war stories about some of the things they witnessed when I was playing. And I don't get a chance to actually engage and talk to the fans that have watched me play throughout the years when I was here. And I always allow someone to come pick me up when I come in town to Cincinnati. And this was a way for me to save money, instead of renting a car, instead of having to get an Uber. This worked, and a good friend of mine, not a good friend of mine, but he's a friend of mine now. He picked me up from the airport. We chatted a little bit. We stopped at McDonald's. We stopped at Krispy Kreme. He dropped me off at my hotel, and now anytime I come back to Cincinnati, I have someone that can pick me up from the airport. And this is like I've done this maybe 4 or 5 times.
Just be careful, Ocho. That's a very dangerous situation.
I like living on the edge. I'm the same guy that rode a bull. I'm the same guy that rode a bull. That's dangerous. Like they say it's a lot of crazy people out there in the world, but you got to understand when crazy, it balances everything out. Because I'm crazy too.
Like I said, just be careful. That's all I'm saying.
Do you really think anybody would kidnap me? Think about it. I mean, if you think about this, think about you know me.
They shoot celebrities. People shoot celebrities. It happens. Did you see this guy on General Hospital? They was robbing his car trying to steal his catalytic converter. He yells like, "Hey guys, what y'all doing?" Boom.
Oh, okay, I understand that. But is somebody gonna steal my Starbucks card or my McDonald's card?
All I'm saying is just be careful. So this notion that people don't shoot celebrities or famous people, that's not true. They shot Gianni Versace.
Right, I didn't say they did.
I understand you want to be a man of the people, but just be smart. It's okay. There's a reason why you have an alarm. There's a reason why you live in a gated community. There's a reason why you don't live in Liberty City.
He's trying to tell Chad.
There's a reason why.
Wait. I still
no. You don't live in Liberty
City. 44th. Oh, okay.
You don't live in Liberty City.
Okay.
You
can pull up on me if you want to.
Just be smart. All I'm saying is just be smart. I understand you want to be a man of the people, and that's great.
I mean, it's hard to change after 20 years, though. It's hard to change.
Because when you made your money, you didn't build no house in Liberty City.
No, but hey, speaking of that, do you know I ain't leave my grandma's house at the 40s in Liberty City until my 4th year in the league?
Why you left?
Man, she kicked me out, man.
You could have built a bigger house.
Dog, I tried to get her to get up out of there.
No, they're not moving. I'm not saying them. They're not moving. We couldn't get my sister won't even leave Glenville. So I know somebody that's 75, 80 years old. They're not going nowhere.
You know what I mean?
Hell yeah, I know what you mean.
I like mommy. I say, Mama, my grandma. I say, Mama, we made it now. Yeah. We can actually leave here. She's like, boy, you was a fool. You think I'm leaving this place? Oh
yeah.
So when she passed away and my mama passed away, then my little brother Chauncey, he probably watching right now. We kept the house, so I still be down there to check on my little brother, check on the house, and make sure everything.
Man,
straight.
rent it out. Get Chauncey up out of there.
Oh, no, well, Chauncey ain't going nowhere. Hey, listen, he promised my mama we will not let nobody else live in this house, and we promised not to sell it. So only thing we gonna do to it is renovate it and make it look a little bit more modern. Huh? Oh yeah, make it look a little bit modern. Because listen, what they doing out there in Miami, how they pushing everybody out of Overtown. For sure. I don't know.
They're gentrifying it.
Man,
you see what they did to Inglewood?
Gentrifying like crazy. You know the pork and beans. They number 6 blocks away.
Oh really?
You know about the pork and beans?
Yeah,
right?
I've heard of it. I've never been there. Yeah, I've heard of it. Yeah.
Yeah, that's where I grew up. All that is gone.
Oh, they gentrified it.
Pork and beans.
You
gone.
see what they did to Inglewood,
man,
right?
Gentrified everything.
You see what they did to Inglewood?
Inglewood, man, Unc, I went past the Jungles the other day to see some friends of mine right off Coliseum in the third building, but everything gone. Everybody's Spanish. Everybody's Spanish. I couldn't find nobody. But listen, and then the prices for the houses in that area. But why my grandma's house? I think she got it maybe in the 50. I don't want to say it wrong, for like maybe 40-some thousand. Why my grandma's house worth goddamn 800 something?
She probably didn't pay that for it back then. She probably paid 20 for it. But you know, back then, 20,000, 30,000 was a lot of money, Ocho. It was a lot of money, bro.
Around, how can something in Liberty City, a danger zone, a war zone at one point, be worth 800,000?
It ain't the house they want; it's the land that's the value, because they're gonna tear that down as soon as they get it. When they put the Georgia Dome up, the Mercedes-Benz Dome, Mercedes-Benz. There was a house. There was a church. The church had maybe 100 members, if that. Right, so if you got 100 members, that means only like 25 of them come.
Right.
But in order for them to complete it, they had to get that plot of land, 14 million.
Ooh. So they gave that to the church just to get the land.
Yes, sir. They took them folding chairs and went and started another church. So
they okay. I was gonna say, did they actually start the church back up?
But you had to have it. So that's why the value is that they want to redevelop it.
Right.
And there would they'll pay you top dollar. But what's gonna come, that development that's gonna come, those houses, the shopping, whatever they put up there. Yeah. Oh, they're gonna triple, they quadruple their money.
Listen. At one point in time, I think about Overtown. You know about Overtown. Even if you haven't lived in Miami, you know how Overtown was 15, 20 years ago. Everybody loves to come in Wynwood and act like it's a touristy place because of what has been built up to be. Man, couldn't nobody walk through Wynwood, 15 years ago? Couldn't nobody walk through Overtown 15 years ago? Now?
You know, sure, we could talk about
listen, and they as they move everybody out and force everybody further south, the people out the Beans, the people out of Overtown, they force everybody way down south, where obviously it's inexpensive.
All right, so
and everything where we grew up is now they pricing us out.
Yeah, that's the same thing. I mean, you see that a lot. You see that a lot in Savannah. When I went there, they done built it up. They got SCAD came in. It's so touristy. They cleaned it up. I mean, you wouldn't dare walk all that Forsyth Park and all that over there. Everything from Martin Luther King to 37th to Bull back to B Road, all that Montgomery Crossroad. Man, you wouldn't dare walk through there. Man, please. Now they done built that thing up so much. I barely recognize it. And I went back because I don't get back to Savannah much, Ocho. Right. I'm like, oh, that's my home. I said, damn, when did they do this? They done built all the Truman Parkway, all the overpass. Man, they done built that thing up so much. But they want that land. They'll give you like, man, this house ain't worth that. Oh, the house ain't worth nothing. You're right. You absolutely right. That house. But what that house is sitting on is
that's
the value.
Where it's at. That's what they want.
Yeah, for sure. So I'm just saying, Ocho, just be careful. I understand you're a man of the people, but just be careful.
I got you.
Ocho, check this out. And then I saw a video.
Hey, look at that boy.
That man put both hands in your chest.
Well, listen. We were just going 5 yards, but listen. Let's talk about something else, right? Let me tell you something. That right there was one of the best feelings in the world. I mean, I like what he did. Young corner, Josh Newton, man, on Instagram. He's called bump and run for a reason. He's good in bump and run. I watched him in college. We exchanged words on Twitter a few times. So I was excited to get out there, right? Hey, Unc, I want whoever playing this back and forth. Look how quick I still am off the ball.
There you wasn't. That man in your chair. Because I remember back in the day, you'd have been on top of him.
Matter of fact, listen. Matter of fact, back in the day, I would have dipped my right shoulder and got. Back in the day, I would have dipped my right shoulder and got low. But you got to think, I haven't done nothing like that in like 12 years. And then my foundation. My foundation. I'm not used to getting pushed around and being able to hold my line. I ain't done that in years. But listen, I enjoyed that, man. And listen, you know what else I like, Unc? I like the stories me and him shared after this.
You do realize that dude ain't no DB.
Yeah, he's a DB now.
Yeah, now. And he put hands on you like that.
Wait, what you mean? Well, Unc, what you talking about, man?
He went to TCU. He was an offensive player.
Yeah, and he switched to DB his last 2
That's
years.
what I'm trying to tell you. He ain't got no technique. He ain't really got no skill.
No. He
put them paws on you.
He has great technique. That's why his name is. That's why his Twitter name is Bump and Run.
Well, then why did he play? Why did he play DB in college then?
He did. He switched.
After he was an offensive guy. They took him out. He was a wide receiver.
Nah, don't try to change the subject. He's a DB. He's the DB.
He put paws on you, Joe. Joe, he got you.
No, not really.
Yeah, yes, really.
Really. Look at my feet. Look at my feet. Look at my feet. Look how quick I am.
Oh, you drop steps. He already know you go release outside.
Huh?
He already know you will release outside.
Oh yeah, cause listen, I had my left foot up. I can't be shifty right now because I ain't got no gas in the tank right now. You got to think. Hey, they ain't OTAs. These boys been working out the past 4 months. I'm just getting out there on the whim, just having fun. Hey, we shared some good stories after that, man. Him watching me when I was playing. And showing love, that was, I got to thank the Bengals for opening the doors for me when I come in town and showing love, allowing me to be around that environment, that structured environment around.
Don't let him come back anymore, Bengals.
I love it. I love it.
Hey, Bengals, keep him away. He gonna get them guys because all receivers ain't gonna be like that. That man like to choke you, Ocho. I thought that was Rebus.
You doing too much, man.
I thought that was Rebus.
Hey, listen,
Ocho, man put both hands in your chest. If he'd have got you with one hand, I say, Ocho, if you'd have chopped or you'd have ripped, I say, Ocho, you could have got. That man put both hands on you.
You understand he just stabbed with one hand, right? And I was
he got both hands. Run it back.
He stabbed with one hand.
No, he didn't stab. That man put both hands in your chest.
Are you blind? Read again.
I'm watching.
Stab, left hand.
Oh, he did. Ocho, what made it so good is that he stabbed with his inside hand.
You're supposed to. You a DB.
I know, but now he can run you to the rail. He gonna run you out of bounds.
But you gotta understand, if listen to me now. Stay with me, baby. If it was in my day, I wouldn't release right outside. I would make a move and set him and then go. But I can't. I ain't got my juice. I ain't got my juice in my tank like that no more.
See, that's what I tried to tell you. Remember you had this conversation? Yeah, I can. Yeah, me and T.O.
No, I can't. Listen, hold on. Wait. Now, stay with me now.
Okay.
I can't do it. I have to train to get back to that point.
You ain't got that lateral quickness anymore. Do I believe you can run?
Whoa. I ain't got that lateral quickness. Did you just not see me come off that ball?
Yeah, I did. And I saw that man put his hand in your chest.
What does that have to do with my lateral quickness and my quick twitch still being there?
It ain't there.
Look at me come off the ball. Just look. I'm gone.
Ocho, look at this.
What does that have to do with what I'm saying?
Ocho, I can release outside.
No, you can't. Yes, you are not quick and fast like I am right now. No.
The same thing happened. That man choked you, he would have choked me. So we both have been choked out.
No, actually,
gasping for oxygen.
Actually, hold on. We did 3 reps. They didn't post the other ones that I did.
I saw that one. That man had you like you had emphysema the way you.
Wait, I had what?
That man had you coughing. I said, "Well, damn, turn him loose." Hey, I was about to come out there because I saw this. I felt some type of way. I was about to call the guy to get me a jet and come out there.
You good? You good? That's good work.
I said, y'all don't do my part. Hey, because at that point in time, they did my part, and now we got to fight. Damn the reps. Yeah. Hey, let's throw down.
Hey, listen. Hey, young bull gonna be nice, boy. That's our pit bull. That's our secret weapon.
So I'm just let me know when you go back down there. I'm not letting you go back to Cincinnati by yourself. I'm rolling with you.
I'm good. I don't need no help. You ain't no.
They're not gonna do my party like you tell me. See, if they do that, the first thing they see me, they gonna think, hey, they gonna get in the stance on me. Oh no. Oh no. I'm laughing. Hey, I Rambo. They already know I'm Rambo. All that dancing and all that head nodding. Yeah. I'm running right. Oh, I'm running right over the top of you.
All I need is about a good month. I need a month of training, a month of getting my lateral moving together and all that, and I'll be ready. You got to remember, I'm 56 now. I'm out there with 18-year-olds having fun, man.
I understand that. That's what I'm saying. Leave the young fellas alone.
Oh no. I'm finna get at that. Matter of fact, I'm gonna be back at it Monday with my cleats on.
Stay with me. Oh, stay with me now. Stay with me.
Hey, but all jokes aside, but I felt like a little kid, man. Just Troy, Mike Brown, Zach Taylor. I text Zach and I didn't know what he was gonna say because it's OTAs. I'm not sure how they feel about players coming out the blue. And man, Zach told me, "But this is your home. You don't have to ask to come out here." Yeah. And dude, if I felt like a little kid in the candy store, it felt like I've never played the game before. Like that's how it felt. Like I wasn't a part of the Bengals at one point. Like I wasn't one of the greatest to ever play. And I'm just excited to be out there. I'm shaking hands and hugging everybody, not realizing, hell, my name is sitting in the stadium. And they calling me OG. I say, no, sir, I'm not an OG. I think mentally, I think I could play with y'all, but my body just ain't got it no more.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that was such a good.
The mind willing, but the body ain't able.
Oh yeah, it ain't. Especially when you ain't done it in 12 years.
Oh no. But this thing about Ocho.
Yes, sir.
When you go from season to season, it still take you a while. It take you about 3 or 4 days to get back in the swing of things. And you only took like 2-3 months off. Imagine taking 2-3 years. Yeah. Now you've taken over a decade.
A decade, yeah. Hey, you know what's funny? My mind know what to do. It literally, I lined up. My mind know exactly what to do, but the body ain't registering as fast. I'm like, well, goddamn. And listen, he touched me, and I'm like, what the fuck?
You all off balance?
Oh, listen, I ain't got no power. Like, you know, normally when somebody put a hand on you, you get up and go right through that, and you hold your line. Dog, I couldn't do nothing. It's been a long time.
And let me know how I know your spidey signals in tingling. Because when he stabbed, you didn't rip.
Oh yeah, I couldn't.
So it ain't registered.
I couldn't.
That's anything. The minute somebody do that, you either arm over or you wipe away or you dip it. You did none of that.
No, I couldn't. It's been way too long.
It is.
But it felt good though. It felt good. Hey, them boy were hype, boy. Yeah. Them boy were hype.
And you know what you did? Once you saw it, you say, man, now you start thinking about all the things that you should have done. Man, all I had to do was just arm over. All I had to do was rip. All I had to do was dip.
Yep.
It's like when we see something in the game, we got jammed, and it would go back out in register. Shannon, all you had to. A lot of times, you at that moment when you get jammed, like man, instead of swimming, I should have ripped. Or I should have dipped. Or I should have been arm over.
Mm-hmm. But what's so funny is when you in your prime, or if I'm in my prime, or actually actively still playing, the mind or the body would know exactly what to do. Absolutely. It would be second nature, and it just happens right away. Yep. And I felt him hit the chest, but my lower extremities ain't had that kind of pressure being applied so long. Shit, I just went off to the sideline. I'm like, well, god damn.
Because that's his inside arm.
Yeah.
Your inside arm should have automatically right over the top.
Yeah, right away. It was fun.
Because you release it outside. So your inside got to compensate his inside. Or you over the top, or you wipe it away.
Mm-hmm. You know what I should have did? I should have stopped and came back on the goddamn slant or something.
That's what you should have ran the under route.
Yeah. Yeah, but it's all good. It was fun, man. It was a great moment for me. It was a great moment for them. They enjoyed it, and obviously all of them came up to me, man. You know, appreciate me for being out. Them being young, man. We watch you as kids growing up, man, and just having you out here with us, man, was dope. So, you know, outside of that rep, man, they showed much love.
Yeah, it was always great. I mean, I remember when I used to go back with the Broncos when I first retired and to see those guys in camp.
Yeah, yeah.
I didn't miss it. It's like, whoo, man, I didn't miss it.
Right.
I didn't miss it.
Right.
I missed like going to the locker room once they was done with practice,
Mm-hmm.
shooting a ish with them and joking and laughing like that. But when they're out there practicing, you know, I remember Coob and Mike used to ask me, if you miss it, I said, hell no, I don't miss it. Hell no.
Hey, but speaking of young bulls, speaking of Josh Newton, now remember now when football season start, he start making that noise. Remember what I told you about that pit bull now?
Okay.
Remember what I told you?
T. Higgins requested a trade in March after being franchise tagged and made a cryptic tweet on IG, a cryptic IG post that might have been referencing his current situation. I tell him no, they can't wait to call me selfish. The IG post featured T. Higgins working out as well as him out at night. Cincinnati and T. Higgins still have until July 15th to reach a long-term deal. Failing that, Higgins would have to play in Cincinnati's franchise tag, which is essentially a one-year deal worth about $22 million.
Yeah. Listen, I talked to T today. Obviously, I talked to T via Twitter, talking about me getting jammed up, and I say, T, you need to hurry up, come back and revenge my goddamn honor. he say I saw it. He said the feet are still there, but not right now. And I tweeted him back. I say, man, listen, man, I'm washed up, man. Other than that, listen, the business side of things. I have T's phone number, but I hate bothering players when it comes to stuff like this because business will handle itself. You have people you have management, you have people in place that will take care of that. Now, if I was T in his position, understanding what I have at the Bengals, I would love to bet on myself. I would personally, I would love to bet on myself, and I'm saying I'm coming back to play and getting that $22 million, and I'm gonna hit him across the head somewhere else, hoping that the Bengals don't franchise tag me disrespectfully a second year. Yeah. Understanding what I have in Joe Burrow, understanding what I have in Chase, understanding what I have in Jermaine Burton, who is now, I'm assuming, will be the number 3. And obviously the rest of the receiving core that the Bengals do have, offensive line stacked now. Trent Brown, Mims, Orlando Brown, very, very nice running back room as well.
Yeah,
giving it another chance, trying to make that run into New Orleans to play for that Lombardi. I think we have a very, very good shot at it offensively. I'm not sure how T is feeling. I'm sure T wants his security, as all players do, because you go out there and you play on a tag and you have nothing to fall back on. You have no leverage at that point. I'm hoping things do work out because we have something special here in Cincinnati. T. Higgins is special, and I said it during the season. People talk about Chase being the number 1 and T. Higgins being the number 2. No, we have 2 true number 1 receivers, and I think both of them should be compensated as such. And listen, if it doesn't happen here, I need Bengals fans to understand the business side of things. T deserves to be paid like the receiver that he is, the elite receiver that he is, and I consider him to be a number 1.
You see how the guys are getting paid.
Yeah.
You see Nico Collins. He got 3 years, about 72.
Yeah.
You got Devontae Smith.
Jalen Waddle.
Jalen Waddle got 3 years, about what? 84.
84. Yeah, 82.
You see Devontae Smith. You see all these number 2 guys, and you see what they're going for. They're getting around 24 to 26. T's looking at number 1 money. Tyreek, Devontae Adams. He's looking at that. I don't believe they can pay.
Oh, Chase. You can't. It's impossible.
You see what they did. Let's take Philly for an example.
Yeah.
You see what they did for AJ. AJ got 3 for 96.
Yes, sir.
They gave Devontae 3 for 74. So you see the disparity. You see the discrepancy.
Yes,
so
sir.
one of them Chase who I believe and I think everybody believes is the better of the two, the true top 5 receiver.
Yes, sir.
He's going to get that 30+ million. The question is T going to be happy with somewhere between 24 and 26?
Yeah.
Because I believe that's the range they can go in, Ocho.
And the funny thing about it, if they're not able to reach an agreement before the July 15th deadline, whenever it may be, for me, with my mentality, and I think this is something that T doesn't want to do because he's worked his ass off to get paid the right way, and he's put in the work to do so. But I would, understanding what I can do is play this season, play your ass off, no injuries, and boy, when he hit the market next year, when he hit the market next year, he gonna double up. Forget 26, 27.
They're not gonna franchise him again.
Yeah, that's disrespectful. I'm hoping the Bengals organization will do like the Chiefs did with L'Jarius Sneed.
I thought you said it was business.
It is.
It is. So
it is.
In the process of business, I got to do what's in the best interest of my business.
Yeah. And then I saw someone else obviously throw out a hypothetical. What happened? What if the Minnesota Vikings trade Jefferson to the Bengals and have T. Higgins go to the Vikings? Minnesota. And I said, listen, they can't pay 2 receivers 30 plus million.
So you got a $55 million quarterback and two $30+ million receivers.
I mean, I think people don't understand obviously how the salary cap works. For one, Chase ain't taking no pay cut, and Justin Jefferson ain't taking no pay cut.
Hell no.
Have the Bayou Tribe back there together again. It looks good. It sounds good, but I think we have a good thing with T. Burton, Irwin, and the rest of the fellas. And when Chase comes back, but listen, let business handle itself. I think it'll all work itself out, and that's it. But T deserves that bag, boy.
Ocho, I can't say that I disagree, but the run, because it's basically you're swimming across shark-infested waters 17 times. You got to get to the other side every week.
Yeah.
No injuries, nothing. Yeah. And that's shark-infested or crocodile-infested water. And you say, well, the quarterbacks do it. But here's the thing. The wide receiver doesn't have the protections that the quarterback does.
At all. And
so you're taking a ginormous, and that's why guys, all positions, want that guaranteed money. And everybody says, well, I would do it for $22 million. People, I want you to take yourself out of the equation. When you make it 75, 100, 200,000, yes, you would take $22 million. Of course.
Right.
But you have to look at it from a player's standpoint. He's taking a ginormous risk, $22 million for 1 year, or do I want the guaranteed money where I get 55, 60, 75, $80 million for 3 years?
For 3 years.
Well, clearly you want the $80 million for 3 years over the 22 for 1.
Right.
But and fans, I get it. Yes, I remember I was you. When I used to look at these guys and I see these guys holding out, like, hell, I play for $600,000. And then it came time, and they offered me $600,000. Like, hell no. No.
Yeah, I don't think fans, after all these years, I would think they would have a better understanding of the business side of things, and players have security, being able to set themselves up, being able to set their kids up, being able to set their families up, and it's more than just, oh, here, just take what they're giving you. That's not how it works. That's never how the game is worked. And listen, when you're not playing up the par, teams have the ability to cut you at will. So
yes, for sure.
You need to be able to be compensated. And when it's hot, you got to get it while it's hot.
Strike while it's hot.
You got to strike while it's hot, because when it's not, oh boy, it's a grimy business.
Right. I mean, for the average person, I mean, I don't know what the average salary is. I'm gonna say 75,000. The average person, average. If somebody say, well, for 200,000, they're like, I do that for 200,000.
Yeah.
Yes, but you're taking what you normally make and saying, okay, yeah, I would take 22 million. But who the hell wouldn't? That's not making 22 million. Yes, you would.
Right.
But man, and I get it, because football, just like that.
One play,
and you're not getting that money. You're not because what, like, quarterbacks can have, you see Cousins. have Achilles injury.
Mm-hmm. Oh, wait a minute, Dak before he got hurt. Remember, he broke his ankle. But
Dak got his money after he did that.
After he got hurt, yeah. Quarterbacks, they will do that. Skill position,
wide receivers,
nah, not so much.
They looking for a reason to cut your pay.
Yeah,
so
it's tough.
Aaron Rodgers. Go ahead. You got something else to add?
No, I was just saying it's tough. It's tough. I mean, the Bengals are in a tough spot. T is in the tough spot. But listen, I'm all for the player getting what he deserves because I've been watching him play, and he's a special individual and he's a special talent and deserves to be compensated as such.
Yeah, I'm never gonna get that money. Get it. It's out there. They got it.
Oh yeah.
They got it.
Oh, they definitely
so you get it. You get it because you're not a lawyer, you're not a doctor. So stop looking at Aaron Rodgers and Tom Brady. Man, Tom Brady played 23 years. Aaron Rodgers going into his 20th year. Jerry Rice is the only receiver that played 20 seasons. So all the years that the NFL 100 and plus years, he's the only one. So the likelihood of there being a run of receivers playing 20 plus years, it ain't likely, Ocho. Nah. I'm not saying it's not possible. I'm saying it's not likely.
Not likely, yeah.
Aaron Rodgers is on the verge of a comeback after suffering a torn Achilles tendon in his very first game of 2023 season. But his latest viral video, Rodgers isn't going to please the fan base of the Jets. In the footage, Rodgers is seen sitting down at practice, taking off his shoe prior to checking his right ankle. Later, Jets team doctor tapes him up. Rodgers gets back at practice, but it's clear some kind of discomfort has him hobbling around. Probably had a blister. Yeah. I don't know if he tapes his ankle, Ocho. You know, when you don't tape for a while, I don't know if you taped your ankles. Sometimes you start to get blisters on the back of your Achilles. Sometimes you get them on the bottom of your feet because you're wearing 7 studs. I don't know if Rodgers wears 7 studs.
And he probably got on new shoes too. You probably got on new shoes that aren't broken in yet. And you know what that do? That they tear your feet up quick.
Oh yeah. And you're not think about it. You're on your feet. You hadn't had those on. I was very fortunate. I really never got blisters. I made sure I took care of my feet, soaked them, took care of them. But man, it's hard to function when you got blisters on your feet, Ocho.
Yeah, it is. It is. And when you think about it, I'm sure people are trying to say this might be his Achilles injury. But if you see what he's doing, he looks at the back of his heel, and he probably does have a blister, and it probably popped. And it had nothing to do with his ACL because he tore his left
Achilles.
Foot. And his Achilles. He tore his left Achilles and his right foot. And as soon as he takes that shoe off, looks at the back of that heel, you already know what it is. That ain't nothing but that blister, and the skin them ripped off. Yeah. And they had tape up around it.
Yeah, like I said, I've been very fortunate. I didn't suffer, but I've seen some of my teammates had quarter size, $half size blisters on the bottom of their feet. Multiple.
I got it in training camp. I'm not even gonna lie to you, on the back of my heel, because in training camp I always start with a brand new pair of shoes. Yeah, break them in, and I wear them all through training camp and put them same shoes back on, so I don't have to go through that blister process in season.
Yeah. See, that's what I did too. I wore the same pair of shoes for training camp, same pair of shoes. Season start, where the shoes that I would break out a new pair of shoes on Friday, right? Get my feet used to them. I would wear those shoes in the game, right? Wear the game shoes in practice, and then start that all over again. But it's to get. I would never ever thinking about going out Sunday in a brand new pair of shoes. Mike said, every game he wore a brand new pair of shoes. Yeah. I don't know how he did that.
Wait, did you not see him also take the shoe off and be bleeding in the sock?
Yeah.
With Jordan?
Yes.
He
was always bleeding. I forgot, what was the documentary? What's the documentary again?
Last Dance?
Yeah, man. Man, feet bleeding after he wore a brand new, when Jordan 1s came out.
Oh, yeah.
Every time he took the Jordan 1 off, man, whole sock full of blood.
Yeah, but because you got to understand, Ocho, I mean, them shoes, man, and the technology back then is not what it is now.
Today, yeah.
Now, obviously, they make, they send you to they go to the imaging and they look at you. They have you walk, they have you run, they have you jump. They doing all these 3D images. They gonna build the shoe according to yours. The shoe that Michael Jordan wore is not the shoe that you got in the store. And plus, a lot of times guys have orthotics. If you look at when they give you a pair of shoes, you see them reach down, they take the orthotics out, they hand you the shoes. But no, I could never do that. I had to break the shoes in. I had to. I ain't no
Yeah.
way I'm going out there because I already know first quarter, end of the first quarter, it's gonna be like I'm stepping on hot coals.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah.
Drew Brees says his career would have had a few extra years if it wasn't for the shoulder injury. Brees says, honestly, man, if my right arm was still working, I probably would have played for another 3 years. My body feels great. My body can play. My right arm can't. Unfortunately, it's what kind of forced me to step away.
Yeah. Understandable.
Yeah, for sure.
Understandable. And obviously, didn't Drew hurt that same right arm out there in San Diego before?
Yeah. When he tried to jump on a fumble, and it kind of got bent. It kind of got bent all the way back. John Lynch jumped on the ball. I think they only gave him like a 10%, 15% chance of playing again. That's one of the reasons the Dolphins didn't sign him, because remember they had that opportunity to sign him. They didn't. I think if I'm not mistaken, they went with Dante Cole. Didn't they go with Dante Culpepper?
Pep. What you? Yeah, where Pep at, man? I wonder where Pep at.
Yeah, and who knows? Maybe Coach Saban, if he gets Drew Brees, maybe he doesn't go to Alabama. Maybe Alabama is not the perennial program that we know it to be. They don't have 6 national championships. They're not, Alabama was Alabama. There was a time Alabama in the 70s and 80s. Alabama was it. When they had Coach Bryant.
Yeah.
Coach Saban reestablished that. They're probably not that if they don't get Coach Saban. But he didn't get the quarterback. He ends up going to Alabama, and we know the rest is history. Yeah. But who's to say if Drew Brees goes to Miami? Maybe we're talking a different story.
Oh, yeah, most definitely.
But that's what happens. A lot of times, Ocho, you want to play, but maybe it's a knee. How many guys, man, my body feel good, but I got 85-year-old knees. Man, I feel good, but my feet is like a pregnant woman. They hurt all the time. So, you know what I'm saying? Normally, it's a body part.
Yeah.
I mean, sometimes you beat the hell up. Like if you're a running back, everything effing hurt. Your shoulders, your back, your hips, your knees, your ankle, everything hurt because they beat the hell out of you.
Yeah.
But for the most part, look at Peyton. If Peyton would have played a couple more years, but that arm, wouldn't let him play anymore.
That arm and his neck.
Yes.
The arm and his neck.
The neck, which trickled down the arm, which he lost a lot of the feeling.
Yeah. Grip strength in that arm. So,
yeah, you probably could have played more, Drew. But you know what? I don't think you got anything to hold your head back. Because let me ask, if somebody would have told Drew Brees, Drew, we're only going to let you play 15 years. And you're going to accomplish what you accomplished in the 15 years, not the extra 3 to 4. He would have taken it. And that's how I look at Ocho. If somebody would tell you, Ocho, we're going to let you play 12 years. You're going to go to 4, 5, 6 Pro Bowls. You're going to be an all-pro. You're going to be one of the greats in Cincinnati Bengal history. You're like, nah, I don't want that. I want to play 18 years.
Yeah.
Nah, hell nah. Somebody tell me a 7th round draft pick, 192?
And
you tell me I'm going to play 14 and I'm going to do this, and this?
Yeah. And had that gold jacket too?
Yeah. Look here. I wouldn't even believe them if they told me to go jacket. Now, everything else I would have believed, Ocho. You say I'm going to go to the Pro Bowl because that was one of my goals. I wanted to go to a Pro Bowl, and I wanted to play for a Super Bowl. I just wanted an opportunity to play. Yeah, everybody wants to win, but you can't win if you don't get the chance if you're not actually in the game.
Right.
But to play 14, and I was, number 267 to get a gold jacket? I think we're probably at like 400 now.
Yeah.
Man, I'd have passed out. I was like, oh, hell yeah. I'm definitely taking that.
Oh, yeah.
On Tuesday, Justin Fields seemed open to the idea of playing a Taysom Hill-type role in the offense if the Steelers ask him to do so. And now Russell Wilson says he thinks it would be a good idea, too. Justin is obviously one of the most talented guys in the NFL. You know all the things he can do. The player, the quarterback that he is. He's dynamic. It's all about us winning. That's the focus. I think it'll strike fear in some defense, that's for sure. Wilson said that using Field in such a way wouldn't be too much of a distraction or a gimmick in his estimation. Justin is a franchise quarterback. He's a guy that can do a lot of amazing things, and we have 2 dynamic guys that can do a lot of special things. Really, Ocho?
Yeah, I don't like.
Hell no, you don't like. Yeah, you don't. Go ahead. Now I'm gonna see how honest you're gonna be. I ain't gonna.
I'm finna be honest. I don't like the gimmicky using him in a Taysom Hill role. I like that. I don't like taking out Russell Wilson and getting him off track, off rhythm when it comes to running an offense. Have to come on and off the field in the middle of a series, put Justin Fields out there to do one thing, run the ball, and using him in a gadget type way when that's not the type of player he is. I understand he's a dual threat quarterback. He has certain things that he does very well. Obviously, he can throw the ball. Obviously, he can run the ball as well. But allow Russell Wilson to take control of the helm and do what needs to be done on that team, and not just start just throwing all type of stuff out there because you have a quarterback that's also a dual threat. No. Hey, listen, maybe have small packages for him in certain games, but I think it just messes up the rhythm of the offense. When Taysom Hill was doing it with the Jameis,
Yeah,
Taysom Hill and who?
Jameis. He did some with Drew.
Derek Carr.
Yeah, he did with Derek Carr. He
Too?
did with Jameis. He did some with Drew.
I mean, it's cool, but no. Listen, I think Justin Fields is the future of the Steelers. I think Russell Wilson is going to have a tremendous year in Pittsburgh, and he's going to find somewhere else next year, and he's going to be the quarterback of their future for the next 5-7 years. And I think Justin Fields needs to not allow them to make him somewhat of a gimmick with these special plays, and stay true to yourself as a starting quarterback, which you will be next year for the Steelers. Don't start that gimmicky stuff, because they will see you and view you as just that, a gimmick.
Thank you. I wouldn't. If I'm Justin, I think the thing
don't fall for that. Don't fall.
Nobody. For that. I think when I'm looking at Taysom Hill, he's a jack, so he can do a lot of different things. Justin Fields, I'm not trying to throw Justin Fields no pass. He's a quarterback.
Yeah.
And if you view him as a friend, what franchise quarterback have they viewed in that way? They say, you know what? In the time being, you are a franchise quarterback. Mm-hmm. They tried to make Taysom Hill is not a star. He's not a quarterback. Right. He can come in and play quarterback for a series or two, mm-hmm. but he's a guy you hand it to him, you throw it to him, you let him throw it, he can block. That's not Justin Fields.
Nah, not at
Justin
all.
Fields is a pure quarterback.
Not at all. And I wonder who's even suggested
that. And don't be making no suggestions on what you think I should do.
Yeah. Who you think suggested that anyway?
Well, I mean, hell, Russell talking about it, so I'm thinking he suggested it.
Nah, I don't know, because I don't think Russ wouldn't even subject. Honestly, Russ wouldn't even subject him to being a gimmick quarterback like that, coming in certain packages, running the ball.
I'm trying to do anything I possibly can to limit his ability to get on the field to play quarterback. And if that means putting him in a situation where he's running back kickoffs, punts, I throw it to him, I hand it to him.
And listen, and once you do that, once you set that precedent, saying that, okay, this is okay, that's how they're going to treat you. And they're going to conduct themselves in treating you like a gimmick quarterback from that point forward. You are a traditional drop back quarterback that has the ability to run when need be.
Right. See, you see what Lamar did. Lamar said, nope, I'm a quarterback.
I
ain't running no routes.
I ain't finna
run no routes to show you I can run routes. I ain't finna take no handoffs. Hey, I might let y'all throw me a pass. I might toss it one day and, I sneak out the back and try to catch me a touchdown like Nick Foles. Elway caught a couple of touchdowns. I think Brady's caught a couple of passes.
Yeah.
But y'all not finna have no package in. Is the package called for me playing quarterback? That's the package. I play quarterback. I can't find anybody. I'll run.
Right.
That's the package. But as far as you putting me out at wide receiver and me going out at the pass like a Terrell Pryor, oh, hell no.
Nah, absolutely not.
No. Mm-mm. And I agree with you. They go, hey, however you let them treat you early on, that's how they see you.
They're gonna stay, and you can't change it too. You're not gonna be able to change it.
With the new kickoff rules, Chiefs look to safeties to kick off the game. According to this reports, Chiefs are seriously looking at having Justin Reeves, Louis Zamet kick off. They're both working out there today. Special teams coordinator Dave Tobb said as he watched the XFL, he noticed the kicker involved in 40% of the tackles. They don't want that for Harrison Buckner.
Man, what's going on over there?
Who are you talking to?
You. What you think going on over there?
Well, I've been trying to watch some of the things. I've been trying to pay attention to some of the XFL rules because the commissioner asked me about it.
Right.
I'm like, I don't know. I said, Commissioner, I need to study it a little more, and then I can get back to you with what I think about it. But he thinks they're going to be more. He thinks they're going to be more returns.
Right.
Given says all you got to do is hit that crease. I'm like,
so if they're not going to use Harrison Buckner in those situations, then they should just use Justin Reed.
Well, they're gonna use Justin Reed, and I think the other guy, he's the rugby player, right? Isn't that the new rugby player that they got? Louis Rezemet.
Yeah, but then obviously this would
better
be like
a better tackler. You don't want somebody, hey.
Then this would be like
because normally what you do, Ocho, you leave the kicker for the returner.
Right. Yeah.
That's normally what you do.
Mm-hmm.
But considering some of the things that he said, somebody might, you know what? Hey, nah, I'm gonna let my man go. I'm gonna put this helmet on him.
But you know what? That's not a good thing as well, because guess what that leads up to? And the NFL is gonna start pushing out the kickers now.
Yeah.
But there would be no need for the kicker, because that's what's gonna happen next. Unless it comes down to a field goal, then you wouldn't need you.
You don't think I try to knock your kick out? I mean, you don't think I would?
Oh yeah.
Because now you ain't got, most teams don't have two kickers.
Right.
Mostly the punter serves as the backup kicker. And that's fine if you kick it off. Mm-hmm. But I ain't worried about him on no field goals, PATs. He gonna end up kicking some. We lost who was that kicker? Elam. Jason Elam was that kicker. Elam. And he ended up pulling a hamstring. And now Tom Ruin got to come in and kick field goals, or PAT. Man, he kicking the center all in the butt. He hit people in the back of the head. I swear, Ocho. I said, oh, man. So, because now we got to go for two every time. Right. Ocho, you know you only got like two-point plays.
Yeah. There's only so many.
Maybe
you
three.
can run.
Yeah.
Only so
now
many.
We got to run. Now we going for two because that's not what they do.
Yeah.
Now, kickers are better punters than punters are kickers.
Yeah. And listen, the kicking, that's a pressure situation. I don't think people understand how difficult it is, especially when the game is on the line, for a kicker to go out there and kick. But that's different. Yeah. Justin Tucker makes it look easy. Robbie Gold made it look easy when he was playing.
Buckner, all those guys,
McPherson, Zach McPherson makes it look easy, but that is not easy. That is a pressure situation where the entire team is riding on your leg.
How many times you seen guys drop a pass?
Oof. Wait a minute. A critical pass at that.
Yes.
It happens. Right?
Yes. Absolutely, it happens. So it just goes to show you how the Chiefs are thinking. They're thinking ahead of time, not wanting to get in that situation. They don't wait for a situation to rise. Right. They situation football. Well, let's have a plan before the season starts. Justin Reed, he's their backup kicker. Buckner got hurt. We saw Reed. Not only did he kick off, he kicked. I think he made a field goal, kicked a couple of PATs also. I like that. Evan McPherson. That's the Phillies kicker, right? McPherson. No, is that Cleveland's kicker?
That's our kicker, man.
Oh, that's the Bengals kicker. Yeah, Bengals. Yeah. I mean, but all these guys, the guys got legs now. Yeah. All these guys, 60 is nothing for. It used to be 60, only maybe one or two kickers. Mm-hmm. You probably got 5 to 10 kickers can kick it from 60 yards.
Yeah. Now the difference is those from 60. How many of them can do it consistently?
Yeah.
Consistently in those pressure situations.
Yeah. And I'm not talking about right before the end of the half, something like that. You know what I'm saying, Ocho? Not like that. I'm talking about like Buckner when he had to make that 47-yard field goal when they got in range against Buffalo. Just in the game in the overtime. Or the one that he nailed against the Patriots.
Yeah.
And descended to overtime. Mm-hmm. That's a whole different. A 6-yard field goal in those situations is entirely different, because when there is no pressure, hell, a guy can kick an 80. Like what? Tuck kicked that 66-yard against Detroit.
Yeah,
that was to win the game.
Yeah. Yeah. But and
That's
that's
a
I don't
whole
think people understand how difficult that is in that situation from
at sea level.
that damn far away.
Hell yeah. All right,
Dang.
Ocho.
Welcome.
Everyone deals with the pain of divorce differently.
Oh.
Darren Waller's strategy is to drop a bizarre music video about his split from Las Vegas ace Kelsey Plum, complete with actors playing Plum. We can't play the heavily auto-tuned sound, but here's the video. In it, Waller appears to recreate scenes of him arguing with Plum at a picnic table, pleading with her as he drives away, bowling with her. And he's in a Jeep and it ends with the fake Plum hugging Wall on the beach and stabbing him in the back. Appears to feign death, falls down in the sand, failing to stay motionless when the water hits him in the face.
Hey, that's deep. That's deep. Now this is this is reminiscent of when Robin Thicke made an entire album for Paula Patton when things didn't work out in his favor, and he did.
Right.
This is Darren Waller explaining how he feels in the situation, and he's using it in artistic form, in video format, to express himself. I think we obviously get what he's saying, and it's creative. This has never been done before. I think it's been done maybe by artists that were actually artists, but him being a football player and creating and expressing himself in artistic video format is that's a new one and very creative. I hope Mr. Waller and Kelsey Plum can make amends and make things work, because I think they are a great, awesome couple.
They are.
What you think? I like listen. The video is creative.
I don't. Whew. I mean, look. I didn't even know they were dating, and then all of a sudden they get married.
Yeah.
I'm at the celebrity game. I had an opportunity to meet her. She's very attractive. Very, very attractive. You know what, Ocho?
Yeah.
Just say, man, bag, and you did this fumble out.
Right.
I don't know what their relationship were like was behind closed. So I no longer say he fumbled that situation, because I don't know. It seems like he's hard. I mean, like I said, I don't know enough about the relationship. To be honest, Ocho, I really don't care.
Right.
I try to stay out of people's personal lives. I mean, they work it out. If they don't, they don't. But I don't know enough about it, Ocho.
Listen,
I really don't.
I'm very optimistic. Darren Waller, phenomenal football player. Kelsey Plum, phenomenal superstar WNBA player. And a couple like that of Matt Matador as a union gets together, I personally would love to see it work. Now, issues inside the house, the private part, I know nothing about. But they have resources. They have resources for therapy. They have resources for counseling, whether it be marital counseling, whether it be, I mean, whatever it may be. But if you're gonna do something, especially when it comes to marriage, I would love for everybody so you can truly understand what marriage is all about.
Oh, Joe,
I think a lot of people, especially women, I think everyone loves the idea of marriage. The idea, the wedding, the reception, the flowers, the flower girl, the performing, the open bar. I don't think women really love what marriage truly is. The ins and outs, the ups, the downs, the tug of war. It's not always peaches and cream. It's not always happy. It's always finding ways to reinvent ways to fall back in love again. At sometimes you're gonna get bored, you know. Yeah. Sometimes you're gonna fight, you know. That's a part of that journey, and what makes it great when you're able to last through it, you know, for years and years and years. It's about compromise. It's about forgiveness. It's so much that it
There's
entails.
a difference here, Ocho, that I think we're overlooking. These are two athletes. Athletes are very competitive. She's just not a woman that's sitting at the house and waiting. She's a professional basketball player. She's highly, highly competitive.
Right.
Two highly, highly competitive people.
Right.
Highly, highly competitive people don't like to be wrong. And they don't like to be disrespected. I tip my hat to Andre Agassi and Steffi Graf.
Yeah.
They've been married 2 decades.
Damn.
That's not often that you see 2 professional athletes join union.
Right.
And they stick it out because
yeah,
I'm the man. I'm the woman. I'm the man.
Right.
What do you think? Do you know who I am? Do you know who I am? Yeah, I know who you are.
But you can't go into marriage with that ego though, huh?
Ocho,
you can't go into marriage with that ego. You got to put that
gotta
aside.
go. But see, you say that not dating an athlete. Athlete goes. That's how they become what they become. And the greater the athlete, the bigger the ego.
I have a question, huh?
What?
The ego is for when you at work, in the workplace. When you come home, that's your peace. You leave your ego at the door once you walk inside the house with your partner.
Yeah, you say, hold on, your partner is not a professional athlete like you.
Traditionally.
But you don't play the game at home, Unc.
I know
you play. You play the game.
I'm there. She said most long. So Cho, come on now. It's like a movie star. You are A-lister, she a A-lister. Yeah. Oh, so we gonna leave our ego at home. I'm an Oscar award-winning actress. I'm an Oscar award-winning director or actor. And you talk about, man, stop it, Ocho.
Well, I mean, if you think like
that's
that,
why a lot of it.
Yeah, if you thinking like that, then marriage really ain't that ain't your calling. That ain't your.
You and I both know. We've all said something. Do you know who I am? We've all been in a situation where we have to let the other party know who the F they dealing with.
Right.
We've all done it. And this notion that women ain't gonna let you know who you dealing with, you're sadly mistaken.
Yeah. Yeah. But listen.
So when you get situations like that, so if you're in that, how do I acquiesce? How do I back down? She not backing down. I'm not backing down. Somebody got to give. Even if the other party isn't an athlete, somebody got to give, Ocho. Yeah. Somebody got to say, you know what, baby, you right.
Yeah.
Even if it, Ocho. Are you arguing to be right or you are for right? They're two different things. You're arguing, but what are you arguing for? To be right or for right? Yeah. I just need to know, and then we'll continue.
Yeah. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna get them back together. I'm gonna get them back together. I'm gonna wait till the season ends. I'm gonna sit them both down, and I'm gonna make sure they work it out. They work it out. I think they're gonna be back together. Because
I don't know enough about it. I introduced myself. Her, Asia Wilson, Jesse Gray. They were at the thing at the Celebrity All-Star game. I introduced myself. As I do always, hey, I'm Shannon Sharp. I know who you are. Hey, nice to meet you. So forth and so on. Congratulations on the title. Hey, good luck this season. Keep moving. I don't know. I've never met him. We were trying to do something, try to have him on Club Shay Shay, but it didn't work. Maybe sometime down the line, we can make that happen because I think he has a very, very interesting story, very compelling story.
Awesome story.
What he was able to overcome. But like I said, Ocho, when it comes to the relationship, Ocho, I don't be keeping up, man. Hey, such and such broke up. What the hell you want me to do about it? I ain't Dr. You can't offer no advice.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, hey, I just understand that, hey, when I was in therapy, that's what she says, Shannon, are you arguing for right or you arguing to be right? And because at some point in time, are you listening to respond or you're listening to understand?
Ooh.
So once
Love the NBA, man.
once you understand the dynamic of your partner, and understand, and hey, you got to communicate in a language in which they will understand.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know why we talk to animals in a baby voice. Is that my boy? Is that my little teddy bear? Is that talking man? Is that the baby? We talk to them and understand. Well, that's how you have to party. You have to talk to a boy. You have to talk in a language in which they can understand.
Right.
If you communicate with her, she speaks Spanish, and you're communicating Mandarin Chinese. Hell, ain't no. They you looking at each other like crazy because you're communicating with her and she was responding back to you, and don't either one of you know what the hell y'all talking about.
Yeah.
It's relationships are tough. It's every
like
day. It's just like you go to work,
just don't
and you work on your craft. You work on releases. You work on feet placement, hand placement. That's what you got to do in a marriage.
Yeah.
That's what you got to do in a relationship. Not just a marriage, a relationship. It's continuous work.
That's the thing as well. I don't think people really want to put in the work.
No,
I'm not talking about them in general. I'm talking about in general. I think people don't understand the work you have to put in to actually be married, because relationships are hard. Relationships is relationship, that ain't nothing but pregame. Relationship is your pregame before you walk down the aisle.
Yeah.
If you can't make it through pregame, ain't nothing changing once you put that goddamn ring on your finger.
Right.
So it lets you know in pregame, oh shit, what this is how it's gonna be. Ain't nothing changing because you put that pretty dress on and you say I do in front of the minister.
What we trying to do, Ocho? What you trying to do? Are you trying to grow together? Or you trying to grow apart?
Come on now.
Because growing together is hard. It ain't nothing to grow apart. All I got to, I catch an attitude, you catch an attitude, we go a couple of days without speaking. Man, F this, I'm up out of here. I ain't got to deal with this.
Hey, listen, and everybody love to start over. They love to start over. They love it. I'm gonna go find me another one. Yeah, okay. Well, the other one you finna find is single for a reason. The people that you want, they're available for a reason. Hey, the older you get, the more difficult it becomes.
That little shake. Shay be in his bag. I be in
my bad. I ain't mean it like that. I'm just saying.
In my bag.
Yeah, I know. You in your bag.
Oh shit.
Damn, that head big.
Hey,
man, please.
Hey, I'm just saying.
But
listen,
I get it, Ocho.
you understand what I mean, right? The pool.
Listen, what you mean?
Listen, the pool to pick from. The older you get, whether male or female, it continues to decrease. I don't care how fine you think you are. I don't care how much money you got. The pool to pick from decreases the older you get.
You know what I'm saying? I got a big old debt. You know what I'm saying, Ocho? But here's the thing: if you got a little money, Ocho. If you're a man, you got a little money. Just like if you're a woman and you got a little money,
you good. You get to pick and choose what you want to do.
Oh, I already know. If I ain't had no money, I got to put this thing on clearance.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Hey, Ocho, 40% off. Yeah. Damn, I ain't got no takers. 50% off. I ain't got no takers. All right.
Hey,
buy one, get the second one free.
Listen, reality will hit real quick now.
For sure, it will.
It'll hit real quick. You thinking because you fine, look good, and you got your pretty feet, you got your BBL, and you think that's gonna catch. Listen, it's easy to get one. Keeping one is the hard part.
Ocho, but here's the thing. And this is what when people work out, and I remember my trainer Rope Man used to always tell me when I was like wanting to understand bodybuilding, and he was a judge.
Yes, sir.
He said, "Dog, everybody look good standing by themselves."
Oh,
so if you got a BBL, you go to Vegas. There 15 other women that got BBL.
Yeah,
and got their hair, got their nails, got their lashes done, just like you, and they got on Gucci, Chanel, Prada, Fendi,
just like you.
And they got on red Christian Louboutin or Jimmy Choo or
Tom Ford.
Yes. Zanepi Zanata.
Just like you.
So now
I have a question. When you think about it, for those that are chasing the 1%ers, what separates you or what makes you special where you're actually the one?
Oh,
I'm just curious. Outside of just
that's what you.
outside of looking physically appealing,
Yeah, but
what else is there once that 1%er gets what he wants? How do you keep him?
Hey,
I'm just asking. I'm asking a question. I don't know. I'm just asking. Like, what's
here's
going
the
to keep
thing.
him?
Getting a big fish on the line is not the issue,
Right?
Because they're hungry. Catching him and landing him is the problem. You see, hey, I don't know if anybody's ever been fishing, but I have. I grew up fishing.
Yeah.
Landed 1,000-pound tuna or a 1,500-pound marlin.
Right. Yeah.
Getting him to bite isn't the issue.
Mm-hmm.
Get his ass in the boat
and keep him in there. Hey,
that's what I'm trying to tell y'all.
I always want to ask myself that question though. You know, you got $100 million dudes, you got $200 million dudes, you got $300 million dudes, and they have access to any and everybody. So what is it about you that makes you?
Yes.
Never mind.
I don't want that conversation. Because if he found you on IG, he can find another one.
That's another show.
If he found you at Live, he found you at Drea, he found you at somewhere in Vegas, or he found you at the Bahamas, he found you in Miami, he found you in LA, found you in Houston, Dallas. Well, if he found you there, why the hell he can't find somebody else?
I'm just asking because I don't know the answer to these questions.
You know me.
I'm just curious.
I'm no poor hustler. I ain't got no bread like that.
Yeah. You know, I'm check to check.
I know. Hey, you checked out. I'm checked out too.
I got lucky. I don't know what happened.
We just being honest.
Yeah.
I mean, when guys have access. At IG, Ocho, look, when I played, you played, you had to literally be in Miami to see a chick from Miami. You had to be in LA, or you had to be in the Bahamas, or you had to be overseas at some event. Now, IG has made it. Oh, all you got to do. She from Houston. She from Dallas. She from here. She from there.
Send a little message, little DM real quick.
That shit.
And listen, don't have no money now. But don't have no money now. I know people say money ain't everything, it's just a tool. Yeah, a tool to get what the fuck you want. Oh shit, I'm sorry.
Yeah,
a tool to get what you want. I apologize. I ain't cursed all episode.
You cool.
Hey, but that's the thing though, Ocho. Money. You know what money buys you? Access. That's what money buys you.
And the more money you got, the more access is granted. Boy, stop playing. And you wonder why I keep playing cheap. I ain't got it.
We don't want to do text overlays.
I ain't got it. Real, I know you watching.
Yeah, that been the chat.
What's up, baby?
Just over.
I'm just talking. You know, ain't no.
Yeah, we just hey, real ain't nothing popping off. Ain't nothing popping off. Just you know, we just having conversation. You know, letting everyone, you know, telling people what really be happening, letting everybody know what's really going on. Ain't nothing popping off. The old pole hustle over here. About to be 56, chilling, working hard. Ash got me working. You know.
Yeah.
She got so much to do with my time. We gonna take off, right? Then she hit me. What do you think about this? I thought we was taking off in July, in August. Yeah, but so why you bring it to me? How we gonna take off if you keep bringing me opportunity?
Bring stuff up. Oh, so we not off no more?
She just died laughing over here. Cause every time, hey, what you doing? I'm rested. What are you doing, Ash? Oh, now I can say no, huh? I already know, but you always tell people I already know what Shannon's gonna say. Now she speaks for me.
Yeah.
No, Ocho, I don't think we're gonna be off as much in August as I thought we were. or July as much as I thought we were.
I was trying to take a little vacation with my baby, and I was trying to take a little vacation with my
I was
baby.
trying to take a little vacation.
Yeah, me and Real.
It went from 8 weeks to 4 weeks now.
Damn.
Exactly. That's what I said.
Me and Real, we're gonna hit a little trifecta. We're gonna hit St. Bart's, St. Martin, and I think Anguilla. I think we're gonna hit like a little trifecta real quick. Wind down before I get back to business.
Yeah,
in
I
September.
thought so too. But look like the only saying I'm gonna have is a Saint Bernard. that's the only thing that I'm gonna get, because it sure doesn't look like I'm gonna get much of a vacay.
All right.
Ocho, I can't wait to talk about this video. Let's watch this, and your mouth is gonna be agape just like mine was.
Assistant Public Defender Natalie Tate for Mr. Harris.
Hey,
Should be present.
Mr. Harris, are you driving?
Actually, I'm pulling into my doctor's office, actually. So just give me 1 second. I'm parking right now.
You stationary?
I'm pulling in right now at this second. Yes, I am.
All right. What are we doing?
Your Honor, we are respectfully requesting an adjournment in this matter, up possibly 2 to 4 weeks that the court would allow.
So maybe I don't understand something. This is a driving while license suspended,
That is correct, Your Honor.
and he was just driving, and he didn't have a license.
Oh,
Is the charges, Your Honor? Yes.
No, I'm looking at his
Yes.
record. He doesn't have a license. He's suspended and he's just driving.
That is correct, Your Honor.
I don't even know why he would do that. So defendant's bond is revoked in this matter. Defendant is turning himself into the Washington County Jail by 6 p.m. today. Failure to turn himself in will result in a bench warrant with no bond.
He ain't gonna say nothing.
he might well go on and just drive on.
Might as well. I mean,
Why you
whatever-
answer the phone? Why you calling? You know you got a suspended license.
Well, hold on.
Call in, judge. Talk about he dropped his office.
He ain't got no choice. He got a Zoom call which about his license being suspended. He must have already been out on bond.
Ocho, why you driving? Why have your homeboy driving you and say, Judge, I'm on my way? You know your license suspended.
I think he forgot. I think he must have forgot that damn call. Somebody text him say, boy, you got that Zoom call with Judge so and so, and you know you got. If you miss that Zoom call, the bench warrant automatically go out.
Ocho, everybody that don't have insurance on their car, don't forget they don't have insurance. You know when your license or been suspended.
Hey, but buddy, crazy man. Like, listen, we don't donkey of the day, for the Breakfast Club.
Dumb of the day.
But that
he definitely dumb of the day.
That's ridiculous, that boy. That's ridiculous. I want to, you know what? Hold on. There might be a part two. Now, did he turn himself in before 6 o'clock? Or did he say, forget it?
Because the judge said if you don't turn yourself in by 6, it's gonna be a bench warrant with
on
no
it, yeah.
bond. How you don't get no bond? You don't get no bond with a suspended license?
Hey,
I'd have drove straight there. I'd have called my girl, my homeboy, my mom, or somebody.
Yeah.
Said, look, I'm going to turn myself in. The bond's gonna probably be
yeah.
Hey, come on down to the jail. Get me up.
He was tripping, boy. Buddy was tripping now.
Like, give me a
Buddy was tripping.
I don't know what he was thinking.
Somebody said he should have got out the car. He should have got out the car and got on the phone.
But look, I mean, by right, going to the doctor's office, I'd say, hey, I'd have my homeboy in there say, hey, look here, post some ketchup on his shirt and say, I know I'm not supposed to be driving, Your Honor, but my homeboy just got stabbed. He got shot. I'm taking him to the hospital.
Emergency? Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That's
And I understand, Judge, I wouldn't normally do this. I know I'm wrong, but I can't let something happen to my homeboy, so I'm taking him to the hospital.
What you say?
Hey, you know what? I'd have gave a little station. Look here, man, because they gonna send somebody down to the pole. They gonna send somebody down to the hospital to see. Cause I got to cut you. Hey, I'm gonna hit you right here. I ain't gonna hit no vital organ. I'm in a heap of trouble right now.
Yeah. He
For sure.
He wasn't thinking. I'm telling you, either he forgot, he wasn't thinking straight, but there's so many different things you could have done to make sure you weren't driving while you took that Zoom call.
Yeah. And you know, it probably came up. I don't know. Maybe it came up no call ID. Why the hell you answer the phone with no call ID anyway? And if it came up the courthouse or Hyatt, no, hell no, I ain't answering that phone. I said, no, you got to call me regular.
He tripping. One thing you don't play about is them Zoom calls with the judge.
Yeah.
Now you don't play like that. Well,
yeah, Ocho, I ain't gonna lie. Ocho, I'd have had to
if you don't answer, and I'm telling you, the first thing, he missed it. Boy, that bench warrant.
The bench warrant coming.
Oh yeah.
I don't play with that. Oh no, you can't play with that. Nope. I'm going there. Hey, I'm gonna see what y'all talking about. Hey, maybe. Hey, I got a ticket one time. The judge and he forgave everybody ticket. Now, what if I wasn't there?
Yeah.
I got to get that. And then one time they forgave the ticket, and then if this ticket was forgiven, you got to come back and pay. Went right on back up there.
And you paid it?
Hell yeah.
It wasn't that much.
Man, I don't mess around with that. Ocho, little $75, $100, $200. I don't care nothing about that. I need my license.
Yeah, get it out the way.
Think about it. You driving, police pull you over, they run your thing, and your thing suspended. They taking your ass downtown. Oh, nah.
Listen, you better hope whatever officer pull you over and you know your license is suspended, you better hope they having a good day.
I'm gonna bond out, and
you better hope they having a good day.
I ain't chancing it.
I need to see.
What if he having a good day, but I'm having a bad day?
Listen, you better act conduct yourself accordingly.
Hey, I ain't lying, Ocho. Hey, just that homeboy. You got to take this one. Give him a little nick. You'll be all right. I ain't going to hit no vital organs. I ain't going to hit no kidney. I ain't going to puncture your liver. No intestines.
Yeah, we got to make this work.
I'm about to nick the ish out of you, bro.
Nick the issue out.
Hey, Ocho, you got to take one for the team. Literally take one for the team.
You better than me.
Hell yeah.
If I knew I had that call and I'm driving with a suspended license, man, I would have pulled over so fast and took that call. I would have sat in the passenger seat. I would have pulled over somewhere, sat in the passenger seat, then answered.
But see, he done forgot. He thought it was somebody else. Cause you look at his face, he looks like over right now. You should drive it. Who pulls over to take a call?
The judge's face was like, "Is this? He driving?"
Yes.
And he calm and confident with it too. Or I'm pulling into the doctor's office in a few seconds.
And you hear the DA? Yes, sir. So I'm looking at it. His driver's license revoked. Yes, you are. She couldn't wait to dive his ass out. She's like, "Yep."
Plaintiff has till 6 p.m. to turn himself in, or a bench warrant will be issued with no bond.
Yes.
That's all right. Play with the people if you want to.
Oh no, you don't play with the judge. He hold all that power. Ocho Neymar after teammates in his shoes as a prank responded by puncturing all his tires on his left back car. Neymar took the prank war to the extreme. He posted it on IG, and Lodi responded, "Next season is long. I eagerly await your Rolls Royce."
Hey, they play different.
Oh yeah, yeah.
They play different.
Oh yeah.
Hey, listen, you got to understand the kind of money they making over there in Saudi and the Saudi league. Man, they will ship some tires, get some tires to him ASAP. Goddamn.
That's what Ocho. When we talked about it. Everybody don't play like you play.
Everybody plays it. Yeah,
man, he went overboard. Maybe he's not one of those guys that play with you tying his shoe in or not. Now, yeah, we used to. I mean, look, we had all kind of things. I would nail guys, locker shut, make them late for practice. I mean, we put shoulder pads up there. We put water. You snatch the shoulder pads, the water come down. We got talcum powder in there. We did all kind of stuff. Milk candy bars in your helmet. You put it on, chocolate, we did all kind of stuff. But we knew who to play with because everybody didn't play like that.
Yeah. I mean, obviously those two have a special relationship, obviously. I'm not sure if the left back, I'm not sure if he's a Brazilian player outside of playing in the Saudi league, but they got to be cool, especially if you go to that extent.
Oh yeah, you punctured my tire. Yeah.
They got to be cool.
Oh yeah. Because we steal your car. I mean, it was a prank. But you knew who to play with. Everybody, like I said, everybody didn't play. We had a little group. We pranking me, Burns, Ray Jacob, Alan Aldridge. A little group. We prank each other. Right. Man, we had to stop that. Them jokers be waiting up under their car for you to come up in the morning. They laying on their stomach up under the car.
Right.
You have no idea. You just go. They kick your food. They kick your food up out here. Oh yeah, they got me. Oh man, they got me. I said, I'm done.
I ain't playing no more.
Joe, in the locker room.
Don't let them kick your food and knock your food out your hand when you're really hungry now.
Oh, Joe, you be sitting in the locker room eating. Joe can come by and take his knock off and throw it right in your. Ask him. Hey, man, I'm telling you, man. Oh, that thing was ruthless. Man, you had to eat. Hey, the only thing you couldn't do it in the training room and you couldn't do it in the cafeteria. Right. But everything else, if you was in the locker room, you was outside.
Green light.
Man, them jokers throw the jock in your food, throw icy hot. That flex sauce. Oh, man, yeah. You be eating Ocho, they come with a whole lot of flex sauce right on your food.
Yeah, I don't listen. I don't play by video games. Don't bother none of that.
Well, I tell you what, Ocho, don't laugh, because if you grin, you in.
All right.
So you better sit there stone face. Oh, you laughing, Ocho? It's funny. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Oh yeah, we got to have you, Ocho, because all y'all are commenting in the chat.
What happened?
Got sad news to report. Drew Gordon, Aaron Gordon's brother, passed away. His brother died in a car accident in Portland, Oregon. He was 33 years old. Some prayers go out to Aaron Gordon and his family, Drew's wife, and their 3 children. The tragedy of Aaron Gordon's, I guess it's his older brother. He was 3 years old. He leaves 3 children behind.
Sorry to hear that, man. Prayers to the Gordon family, man. Condolences.
It's his older brother, yes. So, chat, thoughts and prayers go out to Aaron Gordon, his family, understanding what they're going through in this tragic and this very, very tough time. We ask God to give him strength and during their most time in this time of need. Thoughts and prayers to Aaron Gordon and his family.
Sad, man. You never know.
You never know, Ocho.
Never know. Why?
We know not. We just know we got an appointment. It's the one appointment that cannot be rescheduled.
No matter what you do. No matter what you do. You have an expiration date.
Absolutely.
And there is no way you can change that. Damn.
We're going to try to transition. Again, thoughts and prayers to Aaron's family, Drew's wife, and his 3 kids. It's time for our last segment of the day. It's called Q&A.
Q&A.
J.R. Locke says, that's why I love this show. Ocho is so real. Ocho is so real. You got to lighten up. You be uptight, but it's so cool on TV. In the podcast, you got to be a people person. I'm confused, Jay. What you talking about? I can't let up on Ocho. I got to keep him grounded.
I am grounded.
No.
I'm trying. I'm getting my weight up. I'm gonna be back out there money. I'm gonna get me a contract with the Bengals this year.
I think he's talking about, me telling you careful, people's car and, things of that nature.
Man, Unc, nobody gonna do nothing to me, man. Everybody
Yeah, talk about
man.
that.
I don't have no.
There ain't no such thing as everybody.
Okay, somebody that don't like me then.
They out there. Elias Kemper said, "Sup, Unc Ocho? Thanks for giving us nighttime entertainment. The chemistry between you two is next level. Please wish my younger brother Marlo a happy birthday. He's on the road. Marlo, what's up, bro? Thank you for with Unc and Ocho. We really, really appreciate your support. Thank you for tuning in.
Appreciate it.
Elias, thank you, bro. Hipping them to the help each other to a nightcap. We greatly, greatly appreciate you. Happy birthday. Enjoy and be safe on that road.
Yes, sir.
Zach Miranda says, much love, Unc and Mr. Rosado.
Come on, man.
You got you out, Joe.
Ocho.
Be proud of how much you've educated yourself on the NBA. What was both of your favorite moments of this series? Luka and Kai, best backcourt ever. Well, I'm not gonna say this now. So what about Steph and Clay? Or did they just go away? Byron Scott, Earl the Pearl, Walk Clyde, and Sam Jones. There've been some great backcourt. Now, if you want to say the best scoring backcourt, okay, fine, I give you that. But they got to win some hardware before we elevate them. What you thinking, Ocho?
I think I hate having to add the hardware to the discussion to say it's okay for someone to be the best backcourt ever, because I think statistically they've proven to be somewhat of the best backcourt ever. Obviously, there's an argument there because there are other players or other tandems, other duos that have played well as well that were all scoring machines. So again, when it comes to that, I think it's also preference. And when it comes to people, when it comes to society, they are always in the moment. They are always in the now and really forget other players.
They do
great tandems.
Sometimes I find myself to look at the players. These guys are really good, and then you go back and look at these older guys. You go back and look at a Michael's highlight. You look at a Kobe's highlight. You look at LeBron's highlight. You look at Bird. You look at Magic. Like, okay, yeah, these old guys, they got to take a back seat to none of these guys.
Right.
But that's the only way that we're able to really judge it. It's because championships matter. I don't know who put that into effect that says you got to have championship, but we can't discard that now because we got two players that we really like and say, oh, championships was the only thing that mattered.
Yeah.
Now I'm backcourt. I'm not saying I believe you could be great without winning championships. Yes, with no championship. Because if they're what you say they are, they've got to win, right?
Yeah. They probably will. They probably will. The way it's looking, I'm excited for the series. And listen,
who's favored in the series? Celtics. Because Tatum is favored to win the Finals MVP. For Luka, then I think it's Jaylen Brown.
All right. Yeah,
I think that as I was coming on,
If Kyrie got somebody, we gonna see.
But Luka and Kai are spectacular. Now, if you want to say the best scoring backcourt, I ain't gonna fight you.
Right.
I ain't gonna fight you on that one. Even if you look at Gail Goodrich and Jerry West, say us a favor. Laney Ray, you hurting?
Did I miss another one?
Loves all things Minnesota. I'm assuming she's from Minnesota. Yeah. Ocho, I'm crying with you. Timberwolves being a Minnesota professional sports fan is not for the faint of heart. Sorry I didn't warn you, but Minnesota women just won the first ever pro hockey Walter Cup. I don't know about that one, Laney. I don't know. I mean, do they got a professional hockey team? No, the Dallas Stars, they moved from Minnesota, didn't they? Oh. Okay. We'll let that one slide, Laney. I think you for the Twins. Twins won maybe 2 in your time. The Twins, the Vikings never won. The Timberwolves, I think you probably get satisfaction if they were to win.
They did well, man. They did well. They did well.
Mr. Woman down 5-13. Josh Newton, Plump, you came in last night. Red Bull Sesame Street corner on Banks. You was in the store last night?
Yeah. Get Red Bull. Them some cool dudes down there. Cool dudes down there, man.
Oh, the Middle Wild. That's the name of their hockey team. I don't think y'all won a championship though.
Yeah. Shout out to the homies down there on the Banks, man. I appreciate y'all. Appreciate the love, man. Appreciate the love every time I come back, man. Everybody welcome me back with open arms and make me feel like I'm right back at home.
Kimber Norwood Jr. My question is: last second in the football game, who you Monte Adams to win the game? I'm going with Cho.
Yeah,
I'm going about Rosado.
Yeah, you going with man? Come on, man. You going with your boy? That's what I'm talking about.
I'm gonna give you an 8-5 Bengals jersey with real backup.
Hey, don't do that. Come on. You got to stop saying that because people starting to say that in public now because they watch the show and they taking a joke now. It's okay from you, but then they doing it to me in public.
Yeah, but it's okay, Ocho. It's just word. Like you tell me, it's okay.
Nah, man.
Nah.
Cause that's like the man taking a woman's last name when they get married. That's not how.
But go ahead and take it.
That's not how that works. That's not how that works.
She the breadwinner.
What?
She the breadwinner.
Oh, listen, she the breadwinner, but don't act like I can't go in one of them offshore accounts and play big bank, take little bank now. Don't do that.
You can't. No,
don't
you
do
can't.
That.
Real got that bread.
Yeah. All right. Now see, I be trying to be humble now. I be trying to be humble now.
Real do a hostile takeover on you.
Yeah. All right now. I'm trying to be humble now. I don't really want to go there.
I'm team Real. Let's go Real. Real got that.
I know she got that bread. That's why I ain't got no prenup either.
Devin Bell said, "What's good, Shannon Ocho? Y'all need to make a shirt that says Swift old God and 2 white men. Tell Ash she got to show her face. All we hear is her laughing in the background." That's it. And the thing is, like you see us, she be with me most of the time. Y'all just don't know it because she's either walking real far behind or real far ahead.
Yeah.
Keith Saunders says, Ocho, want to give you a shout out. It was more than he made. Ocho,
wait, I tipped somebody?
Yep. So you tipped his cousin last week, and what you tipped it was more than he made in an entire week.
Okay. Well, you know how I tip. You know how that go, man. Tell cuz, man, I appreciate him. And I'm not sure he might have been having a good day, a bad day. I don't care. I don't remember how the service was, but regardless of how the service goes, The entire world knows how I tip. If I come in your establishment, you know what I'm leaving. You know what I'm leaving every time.
Yeah.
Salute. I salute y'all.
Dewan Hines says, Uncle Ocho, who are some players are in the Hall of Fame that should be. It's London Fletcher, Sterling Sharp for me. Also, do y'all think the WNBA bringing Shock back to Detroit? Man, look, I've been stopped. I think everybody knows how I feel about this. I'm not just saying this. You look at my brother's record, my numbers.
I'm gonna get another fucking beer. Fuck it.
In a 7-year span, he led the league in receptions 3 times. He led the league in yardage. He led the league in touchdown twice. 5 Pro Bowl, 3 first-team All-Pros. I think what they're trying to do should have been the first pair Hall of Fame. I think they're going to put Eli and his in first. And my brother get in. To say my brother doesn't deserve to be in the Hall of Fame based on his resume, he was neck and neck with Jerry. I'm talking about right there. For a 7-year stretch, he was right there with Jerry. Jerry would win in 1 year. He would win in reception 1 year. Jerry would win in touchdowns. He would win in touchdowns. Numbers speak for themselves. Go back and look. The guys that are in the Hall of Fame that played in my brother's era, look at their numbers. Look at the numbers. I'm just saying. Other than Jerry, we know what Jerry is. Many believe Jerry's he's my guys that are in the Hall of Fame that are with my brother. Look at their numbers. Tell me for 7 years, beat my brother at in yards, catches, or touchdowns. Show me the stat. I'm gonna say about that. I'm done. I'm off my soapbox. Be considered Ocho Real vacation plan just because you haven't taken a vacation since '96 doesn't mean your business partners move the same. I didn't tell Ocho he couldn't take no vacay.
Well, matter of fact, I could do nightcap from wherever we go. Ain't no problem. I get on a little 2 hour vacation. You know, ain't no
I mean, that's something that we definitely need to talk so I can plan accordingly. So, I think we're taking off from June after the NBA Finals. We're taking off from after the NBA Finals to July 18th.
Mm-hmm.
And then we got another little stretch in there sometime in August. Well, we were supposed to have some time off. I was supposed to have some time off. Somebody's fill my calendar up. Every time I look at my calendar, I'm like, well, who put that on there? Oh, well, Ocho, so you got the end of the end of June until the 18th of July. So you got 4 weeks.
Yeah.
I ain't got no time off in August? Damn. That's at the end of August. Go your play. There it is. You got 4 weeks. End of June to 3rd week of July.
There we go.
Once you leave Can, he's on vacation.
Let's go again, baby. We gonna travel. We gonna travel. We gonna, try to reinvent that love that we had when we first met. See if we could find a spark and see if I can get her to have flies once again. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. And sometimes you need that vacation to reset mentally, to recharge, to reignite that flame. That's what I'm looking at.
I ain't got 1 week off in August.
Damn.
No, I promise. I've been working hard. I've been working since September. You took Monday off. We took 2 Mondays off after going September. Woo, take me.
There you go. There you
Where should I go? Where should I go?
Africa. We say you want to go. Get it out the way.
Chat, where should I go on vacation?
The Bahamas, Tahiti.
I got to go somewhere.
Good.
I just told you.
I'm going no. Trying to think. Where should I go?
Africa.
Somebody talking about Glenville, Georgia. Man, y'all like y'all damn mind. Turkey. I like Turkey. Turkey sounds good. Lake Como, Italy, Santorini, Mykonos. I like that. The Maldives. Like that. You know.
All those are beautiful. I did it. All those I've done all those already. You'll enjoy that. But that's somewhere you got to go with a +1 now. You can't go to none of them places you just said by yourself.
Okay.
That's the place. That's the place to enjoy experiences and memories with somebody you love.
South Africa. Bora Bora. I like Bora Bora.
Oh yeah.
Damn.
All right, y'all. So whenever this wraps, we go back to
Somebody talking about some Liberty City.
Yeah, come on, man. Come on.
30 years.
I mean, listen, that's an exotic destination in itself. Liberty City.
Oh, the Seychelles. Woo! Seychelles. I like Seychelles.
What's that?
It's about like an hour
Jamaica, ain't
left.
it? Or Siboney.
Who?
I always wanted to go to see.
Fuck the hell that?
Y'all go watch it. For y'all.
I be nobody plays. I be nobody exotics.
Before I go ahead and say
Seychelles in Africa.
they end at 12.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I think they end at 12:30.
Go to the Seychelles.
Well, who you taking with you?
We don't watch the whole thing for the most part.
Might go to Seychelles. Maybe go to the Maldives.
Who you gonna take with you?
I don't know.
Hey, I told y'all.
Well, how many people you got to choose from? Cause you just can't just pick anybody to go on no trip like that.
The hell you say?
They got to be somebody special.
Y'all ain't type nothing in.
If they go with me, they gonna be special.
I got
I'm special. You know what I'm saying? You know, hey.
49 on Twitter.
Hey,
Do I gotta check it?
that ain't a trip for just know anybody now.
Oh, for sure.
See
Absolutely.
anything on X. Come on.
I mean, a trip like that, you talking about
Them impressions.
probably 50 to 100 banks.
Yeah.
I could appreciate that.
Yeah.
I mean, who want the brakes beat off them 7 straight
I don't
days?
even have no comments. Comments to the post. Like, come on, what's up?
I don't know. I'm gonna go somewhere nice and quiet. You don't put my toe in the water.
Just shit with y'all.
Yeah.
This up so I ain't too Tourette's on the playback.
I've been trying to get my sister and brother to go.
All right, cool. I was watching.
Ain't no vacation. Toast or something. Can't complain about your plate big when the goal was to eat.
Yeah.
See, Ocho, that
We kind of shit our way in, so I guess
That's a good one right there.
they have.
Well, listen, I'm
So
full. I'm full. I'm taking my vacation.
take it, bro. Take it. You earned it. You earned it. Because you know when we come back, Ocho.
Oh, are we rocking and rolling? I'm gonna be ready.
yeah, it's just a computer.
I'm gonna be ready.
Dude.
once I take the journey and this on this my vacation with real, that's gonna be a spiritual journey for me.
I love these spiritual.
I'm coming back a completely different person.
All right, cool. So go ahead, you can mute that.
You'll come back with less money in your pocket. That's for damn sure.
Nah, ain't nobody say I'm gonna spend that.
So, all right, we're gonna go to this Crawford, man. That's, you know, night. That was good though. I like that episode. You know, shoot, it was pretty cool. Congratulations, Dallas, making it to the NBA Finals. I forgot what the dates they said. These stories. All right, cool. We're gonna go back to this Lavell Crawford. This shit funny as hell. Um, y'all find the time to watch it from the beginning. I'll see y'all later. Talking to Shannon and Ocho. All right, cool. Sweet. All right, so we got that up. We just go ahead and start it.
That's what I ate at the restaurant because if I sit in that booth, I could get in, but I might not be able to get out. Especially the ones that don't move.
Right, exactly.
You know what I'm saying? So, you know, and then like, part about being a deadbeat dad, see the guy, I was talking about my dad, the dude who I thought was my father.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of found out we had a big argument. He wrote me a letter and told me that he really was my daddy. So we did a deal.
So he told after an argument?
Yeah. We really wasn't in our life. We had just got in touch with each other. We all started celebrating us being. But then acting funny, kind of wind up. One of his things was he was homosexual. You know, he was a bisexual with mom, but he always knew he was gay.
Right.
And when we got back in his life, we found that he had married a man and all this shit. But you know, I didn't give a fuck about that. I said, man, my dad around. I just didn't know if the gay part was hereditary. I said, man, I got to get in shape because you know most gay dudes are really in good shape. You know, you know, and if I'm gonna be in the gay world, I don't want to get turned down by them as much as I got turned down by women. But you know, but the thing about it was, you know, I embraced that. But then he stopped coming around. You know, I had to step in and be the man in my house. You know, I paid for both my sister's wedding. I paid for my mom's second wedding. I did all this stuff to, you know, become the man and be there for my sister, protect them. And I took his job, you know, and this just pissed me off because he, you know, like, but then he stopped coming around. We would go down to Florida where he lived, and he wouldn't come around no more. I guess he got a new person or whatever. I don't know what happened, but I wrote him a text message. I said, man, we just got back in each other's life, and now you want to act fucking funny. I mean, you never was around. I mean, when we come down to your city, you could at least come down and, you know, and I just went off. And then he said, well, let me share something with your ass. And he, you know, and he sent me this whole certified letter telling me that my mama was pregnant before when he went off to college and came back, she was pregnant. And he was still a virgin, so he don't know how she got pregnant. Like immaculate conception. And I said, you're a damn lie. You trying to call my mama a hoe? And he said, I ain't calling her a hoe, but I know she knows some people. You know, so the long and short of it, I said, well, we need to prove it. You know, I'm gonna fly down there. We gonna go to a blood test. But he was like, no, this nigga big. He want to whip my ass. I don't want to see him in person because I don't want it to go down like that. Because he, you know, so we did a swab, you know, and we got the paternity test back, and it was crazy. It was like a movie. I'm trying to write the story now. And that, you know, I was sitting there, and I get the results when I'm at the IHOP with my mom. She's sitting right across me, and I had the phone on speaker. I had to turn it off speaker because the lady was the paternity test. I ain't want my mom to hear this shit. So I said, yeah, go on, tell me what I need to know. And she gonna say, well, when it comes down to there, it was just like the Maury Povich.
You could have went on Maury. Y'all about to say that.
Yeah, he said, for your father that you talk with your father, 0.1. Yeah, he ain't my dad. And I was like, holy shit. And I'm looking at my mom like, what the fuck? Why you didn't tell me? And then I finally confronted her, you know, and women always want to cry out of some shit, the situation. You're like, he's lying. I said, he ain't lying. I got the shit right here. You know, I wasn't mad at her. I was just own up to it.
Right.
I wasn't going, I love my mama. She was there for me from the get-go.
Because no matter what, she's still your mom.
Yeah, she mama, you know. She thought it was going to change the relationship, which I don't think it did. But I don't know, but when I got a wife, of course it was going to change some kind of substance. But I just couldn't believe that she wasn't trying to own up to it. Then she finally owned up to it. It took her forever to ask me who my father was, and she gave me a little bit of information, and I took it. And I had a friend who my jiu-jitsu professor. He was a private eye one time. He took that little information that this lady found because I was on a podcast. She went on True Find and found all this stuff, so I sent it to him. He went and found out where he lived and everything, and he, lo and behold, he was still living in St. Louis all the time. All the time I was there, he was in St. Louis. He had three other kids. He had a Chinese daughter, half Chinese daughter. He had two other sons that lived right around the corner from me. Wow. At one time. And I said, this nigga been in St. Louis all the time. He is the grand champion of hide and go seek. I said, because I never saw him.
Right.
But it was so weird, you know, that when I met him and I wrote him a letter and told him who I was, and I said, I don't want nothing from you. I said, I'm a child of God. And I thank God that I found out who he is. He put it glued my life together. And I just want to say, hey, man, if you ever wanted me, let me know. This man, I gave him my number. This man called me, and he was so excited to find out who I was, find out that he was my father. And he didn't know who I was as an entertainer at that time. He just found that out later. But he was so wonderful, giving me so many inspiring words and everything, just like, and you know, but he wasn't the greatest guy because my other brothers didn't like him because he wasn't in their life and all. But for some reason, he got older and he couldn't try to change his life because he was a Rolling Stone.
Right.
And God gave him a stroke so he could stay around so I can get to know him. It was crazy. Right. He got a stroke like 3 days after we talked. He got a stroke. Wow. So he couldn't leave St. Louis so I could meet him because if he'd have never had a stroke, that motherfucker would have left. You know?
And you never got a chance to meet him.
Never got to meet him. But so crazy, this man. We see each other, and he's always cool, and you know, and I be in his life, you know, just talking to him every while. I call and see how he doing, and he lived a hell of a life. He used to be he was a chief of police in St. Louis. Wow. He also was head of security for Kamala Harris at one time, and everything. So it's you know, but when I went all through that, I would never let my child go through that with me. Don't know who his dad. If I ain't shit, he gonna know you. He'll say my dad ain't shit, but I know where he is. He on the couch in the kitchen.
Right. The role of Breaking Bad. Mm-hmm. How did you land that role?
It was crazy. You know, I don't know. Like when you followed your dream, like football, what was your expectations of? What was your expectation?
Lavell, I'll be honest, the only thing I ever wanted to do, it's the only thing that I ever wanted to do in life was to play professional football and get my family, my grandmother, mainly out of the environment that we grew up in.
Okay.
That was a total vision. I don't multitask very well.
Okay.
What I do well, I'm great at, but I don't do a whole lot. So I had a tunnel focus.
Nigga, you do multitask, because I'm going to tell you why I think you multitask.
Why you think?
Because I used to see you talk, right, on shows and stuff, and I was like, that nigga be lisping and spitting and shit. That nigga drowned niggas in that interview. But what was powerful about it was you practice.
Yeah.
You focus. And the person that go through something like that, you really, you know, that's what I do. I'm not the smartest man in the world, but I focus in on what I want.
Yes.
And that's what you do.
Yes.
And I like before we even did it. I see you practice. You were doing that, and I was like, and I know it's because of that, and you got them new teeth. I got them fancy teeth. It's hard to talk with them damn teeth. I won't give me some of them damn teeth, nigga. I'm down. I got to use my biters for chewers, so I need to get my shit together. But on that aspect of that, you are multitask. You can't say that ain't you. We all are. Black men are that because we have to.
Right.
Because not to say no other race does that,
Right.
but I'm just saying when you out here, you on a teetering tightrope as a black man.
Yeah.
Being in the media, because social media became the information railroad of everything now. It's what our celebrities come to. It's what our presidents and politicians come on the podcast more than they come on anything else now. So, and you have to almost edify your words.
Yes.
Instead of, you can't always
say what you really want to say.
You want to really say some shit, but you can't.
No.
So you're doing something that's very tough. And, because like if I'm doing a podcast, I'm gonna do shit that I like fishing and stuff. I ain't gonna talk about controversial shit because I don't want to be on that thing, because a lot of people say, man, we need, y'all need to stand up for black people, blah, blah, blah. I say, shut the fuck up. Because a lot of times I said, you can stand up for your people, and I love my black people like no other brother. But when you stand up for somebody, most of the time you stand alone, and ain't nobody there to take you on. They don't even remember what you did. They brag on Martin Luther King that he got killed. Come on, man.
Right.
When we gonna get it together for each other? Why I can't be my media and have fun meeting great guests that I respect and revere and give them a platform to talk to? Why I gotta step up and be the voice of the people? I'm not gonna do it.
Right.
I don't care. I mean, I love y'all, but man, y'all gonna have to come with me. Every time I do something, y'all gotta do it.
Right.
I don't care. We get locked up together. I ain't no snitch on me, I won't snitch on you.
Right.
Unless you ain't around, then I'm snitch on your ass. but on that aspect of Breaking Bad, every opportunity I would get, because I'm gonna tell you something when you're talking about how you practice. I come from old school where you read and you understand stuff. I never was a dummy, but I learned different.
Right.
And I learned, and I found my strengths off of normal stuff that I didn't think was something I wanted to do, but I started reading scripts.
Right.
Because I used to go and do an audition, and I would read the script like I think it's written, and I look like I can't talk.
Right.
I look like because I go through the same thing. People hear my voice, how raspy it is and deep it is. I hear people always say, I can't understand everything he say, but he's funny. I'll be like, why you can't understand everything I say? I'm talking to you right now, you understand, but people say that because it's hard. It's just like music. When you're in a rhythm, everybody they get the beat, but they don't get the song.
Right.
You understand? So when I landed, I got to do these auditions. I got jaded. I didn't want to do no more auditions, man. I said, man, maybe acting ain't for me.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because they
get turned down so much.
Oh, man, it's like, and then I don't mind getting turned down if I win one, but I wasn't winning nothing. I wasn't getting nothing. Commercials. I went up for a hamburger commercial. I said, who else could do a Burger King, Carl's Jr. commercial? Look, they put Paris Hilton need a damn Carl Jr. superstar. I eat the superstar. Why I ain't doing a superstar commercial? I get one. I got one in the car right now.
Right.
But they wouldn't give me the commercial. So when I got called for that, I got a new manager in the agency, and they said, hey, Lavell, they got an audition. I had just got off the road. Comics job, man. We travel. We be on the road, pretty much for
What do you
Thursday.
do? What do you do? 100 shows a year?
Shit, I probably do 150.
What? So that means there's only 52 weeks in the year.
Yeah, nigga.
And so that means you do it.
If we do 3 shows on Friday, 3 shows on Saturday, you got to kill all them damn shows.
You do 3
Yeah, when Lavell hot, he hot, baby. Yeah,
Wow.
yeah. I mean, shit.
My man say sometimes 4.
Yeah, sometimes it's 4. It is because I do 2 on Thursday, and then it be 3 on Friday, and then probably a matinee show, a regular show. Then we do the 3rd show, and then we do the late show, and then we do 3 shows on Sunday. So you gotta count. You gotta add that shit up.
So you might be doing 200 shows.
Pretty much. I'm out there getting it. Hey, I got mouths to feed, private schools to pay for,
Right.
and a beautiful wife to keep happy.
Right. And a lifestyle to maintain.
Right. And the thing about it is, yes. And so when you get done with that, you come home, dude. I mean, when I was living out here, that's why I moved to Texas. Because when I used to come out, fly from Let's say I fly from Birmingham, Alabama, got to do a connection and fly 6 hours back across the country, all the way back to L.A., get off the plane, my wife come pick me up, riding in traffic for 3 hours, got to get something to eat. I lay down for a little bit, had to probably take Junior to school, go take care of stuff for next day, groceries, whatever the shit. But I look up, it's Thursday, and
You gotta be on the plane again.
Be on the plane again. So it's kind of like it was one of them things. But I had to do it. I understood what I was doing. It became a procedure. But then when I got that audition, he called me to come in there. I was saying, man, can they just postpone it to tomorrow? And I said, well, you got to go in for this, man. It's a good role, man. We got it. They can't do tomorrow. I say, shit. I get there. There's 3 brothers sitting there, and I was going for Lucius, the tow truck driver.
Right.
And I said, but I got in there, and and it was one of them things because I said I always want to do an audition, like when they see me. Where you been all my life? You know what I'm saying? That's what I always see them cartoons, them TV shows like that, because they said that's how Elvis Presley got recognized. Right. He was at a gas station, he would fill up saying, I want to win this race. Like, boy, you got a good voice on you. Get in the car. We're going to go to Hollywood, Right. So I always thought of making it as like that. So when I went in there for Lucy the truck driver, I did a stroll good and everything. And the guy said, hey, you think you mind reading the script? And I was like, okay. He gave me the script. It had one line on it. One freaking line. He said, it said, we're closed. He said, can you say it in the camera? We're closed. We're closed. And the dude looked at me and said, can you start Wednesday? I said, what the fuck you talking about? Can I start Wednesday? For the truck driver? He said, no, for the security guard. And I said, it's security guard. I got to play a security guard. Not knowing that this security guard was a prolific character in this show.
Right.
And I got on probably one of the best dramas ever to be written to me. Mm-hmm. I know they say The Sopranos, but Breaking Bad is a vehicle entity in its own self, and it parlayed into Better Call Saul. Right. And the crazy thing about Better Call Saul, what inspired me, see, because like I said, you be a fighter. Dude, Breaking Bad was so big, but dude hit me up on Facebook talking about, hey man, you was great in Breaking Bad like that. He said, but I'm gonna play when they come out with the spinoff on Better Call Saul. I'm gonna play you in better shape. I'm gonna play in better shape when you're the younger here. Right. And I said, bullshit. I'm gonna lose the weight so I can play the role. He said, man, ain't no way you gonna be able to lose that much weight to play that role. And that's probably why he said I was smaller. Yeah. Nigga, I had that weight loss surgery, brother. I slimmed the fuck down, and I got lost so much damn weight that they literally said, man, he don't look like the Hugh we know and love, but he's still him. Right. We're gonna put a fat suit on him. But I said, man, you ain't got to do that. By the grace of God, they had already filmed my role because I want to show. I wanted whoever that son bitch was on Facebook that said that, I wanted to see me and say, God damn, that nigga did it. Because I remember, I don't compare myself to Robert De Niro, but Robert De Niro, he gained weight to be out. What's his name? Al Pacino? Not Al Pacino. What's it? Capone. Yeah, Capone. He gained weight to be Capone. And I mean, then he lost weight to play Rocky Marciano, wasn't it? I think, yeah, but he had lost weight. He knew how to do it. So I said, I got to do it.
Oh, I think he played Raging. We talking about Raging Bull?
Yeah. But when I did it, man, I won a SAG award. Yeah. Yeah, I got for acting role. I walked right past Oprah and just say, in your face, Oprah. I walked up to Forrest Whitaker and I pointed to his good eyes. Said, look here, nigga.
So how did Breaking Bad, how did that launch you in the comedic space? Because this is like a different audience. So when you do jokes, when you tell jokes, do you tell jokes according to the audience, or you just like, I wrote this set and I'm telling this set tonight, no matter who the audience is? Oh yeah. I just do what I want to do. Right. The audience don't dictate me. You can't see me. You in my house. Right. And you gonna laugh. Right. And a lot of people didn't even know I was a comedian from Breaking Bad. They didn't know. They thought I was an actor. But when they seen me, oh my God. And a lot of people, Breaking Bad. Yeah, they'll come to the show
because they Breaking Bad fans. They ain't coming to the show because I'm
But it gave you crossover appeal.
Yeah, oh man, I leave a show like we've been doing a tour. The craziest shit that happened, this son bitch called my wife, talking about I'm a Breaking Bad fan. Lavell Crawford's coming to New Orleans. I need to get an autograph picture because you let him know. And first of all, I don't know how the son bitch got my number. So I had to get my shit private. And my wife was scared, like, how did he get my number? And I was like, boo, I don't know. And it stressed me out. So I had my brother check his ass saying he was from Homeland Security.
Right.
But then he was sitting out there after the show and I said, was you the motherfucker that called my wife? He said, yes, sir. I'm sorry. By mistake. I said, you're a damn lie, motherfucker. You didn't do it by mistake. You ever call anybody in my family again, trust me, I know what you look like. I'll come down here and I'll burn your fucking house down. I ain't playing with you. Now, you can love my show, the show I'm on. You could have called me. If I ain't answer, you wait outside if you want an autograph. You don't call my family. They don't have shit to do with this.
Right.
I said, man, I blow the world up for my family, dog. I said, you don't want to play with me. I am not the one. And the thing, I ain't the baddest nigga in the world, but I'm a fool though. You understand? But it was just crazy that he did that because people, I mean, they be at the airport at baggage claim. I don't be knowing how they know that. How do you ever have that?
Yes.
I seen one time you snapped on the motherfucker. What you got the camera on for, nigga?
Oh, that's when I got the dog at. I'm at International Airport. Nobody knows that I'm coming. I'm like, so he might have been looking for someone else. It was just so random.
No. He knew your ass was coming.
He did.
How you think motherfucker TMZ and all that?
But here's the thing, Lavell. I was going to meet the lady because she was bringing the dog. I wasn't going to catch the flight. I was just showing up.
How many must buy niggas with sweaters on? walking in, looking like you, nigga. And they see you get out of the car, you come out of the car, you gotta get out and stretch. I'm sure you get out and then you got a little ass puppy in your hand. What kind of dog was it?
Pomeranian.
Oh man, what you get? You like little dogs?
I do.
You got a big dog?
I do.
What kind of dog you got?
Borbo.
Oh yeah, you got one of them African
South
Mastiffs.
African Mastiff, yeah.
Oh man, I seen one of them. I was getting some weed at the weed house, and I mean that some bitch stood like this.
Yeah.
I mean, oh my God.
Mine is a year old. He's about 175.
Woo! Man, I want one of them Kango.
Okay.
You ever seen them Kango? They kill wolves.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's a nice dog. Them they fight lions. You know that?
They great.
You
I love it. Oh, he got a great
smart.
temper.
He's smart too.
Very.
And that's good you got the little dog, because see, you want that. See, people don't know this about animals. You get your little dog for the bark. You get your big dog for the bite.
Yeah.
You understand? And people don't know that. They see that little dog there. Oh, what the fuck, that little dog? But they come in that fucking house.
Oh,
that little dog warned the big dog, and he warned you.
Yes. Oh, the big one. I ain't worried about nobody coming in the big one.
Yeah.
Quick math. The less your business spends on operations, multiple systems, and delivering your product or service, the more margin you have and the more money you keep. But with higher expenses on materials, employees, distribution, and borrowing, everything costs more. So to reduce the cost and headaches, smart businesses are graduating to NetSuite by Oracle. NetSuite is the #1 cloud financial system, bringing accounting, financial management, inventory, HR into one platform and one source of truth. With NetSuite, you reduce IT costs because NetSuite lives in the cloud with no hardware required, access from anywhere. You cut the cost maintaining multiple systems because you've got one unified business management suite. You improve efficiency by bringing all your major business processes into one platform, slashing manual tasks and errors. Over 37,000 companies have already made the move, so do the math and see how you'll profit with NetSuite. By popular demand, NetSuite has extended its one-of-a-kind flexible financing program for a few more weeks. Head to netsuite.com/Shay.
You did meet the blacks. I mean, you got Mike Epps, Mike Tyson, Snoop Dogg, Charlie Murphy, Paul Mooney. What is it like working on a set with a group of comedians that's as talented as these guys? Do y'all tell jokes or y'all chill?
Nah, nigga, we always talking shit. I'm a shit talker. I don't play, man. I have fun with my friends, man.
Right.
Mike, my boy, I knew Mike before he had money. You understand?
Right.
Little Duval threatened to beat me up, and he weighed 8 pounds. I said, "Which side you gonna beat up, nigga?" I said, you ain't big as my balls. I put my dick on. He talking about you got a little dick. I said, it's little on me. If I put it on you, you die of lack of blood, nigga. He'll tell you I told that day he can do nothing but laugh. I said, dude, you hit me all day. I won't even feel it. Come on, dog. I mean, that's threaten me. I'm not scared of you.
Right.
He but that's that big man mentality.
Yeah.
Little man have,
Right.
but big man, but no, man, we have a ball, man. I mean, Mike Tyson wasn't there when I was there, because I met Mike a long time ago.
Right.
Mike seen me on stage one night. I ain't never seen Mike Tyson. He one of the baddest niggas in the world, but he seen me light a nigga up in the audience, and Mike Tyson literally act like he was scared of me. He was saying, we was on the elevator, and I said, hey, Mike, how you doing? He was like, hi, Lavell. And he stepped back. He stepped back from me. He didn't want none of that.
He
didn't want to be tired. I said, man, I love you, dude. But it was funny. But no, I didn't see him. But Charlie Murphy, I met him way back when he was doing a tour. Everybody on there, man, we just talk shit. Gary Owens, Michael Blackson. We was all on there. We was just having fun. Me and Gary went to the casino and ate dinner. It's just, comedians are so much on the road. It's always good. Everyone, like right now, we at this Netflix festival.
Right.
It's beautiful to see all my fellow comics. I don't have a beef with nobody. I love everybody. I let you be yourself because I don't have to be around you all day.
Right.
When I see you, man, it's love. If you got a problem with me, you just harboring some bullshit because when I see you, it's just love and it's good to see you. I mean, some people that I don't know, because I ain't never met Dave Chappelle. I was 22, 23, and I heard about this little 15-year-old kid doing comedy. And they said he's a phenom, and I never to this day, I have never met him. Wow. I ain't never met him, but everybody else, like me and Chris Tucker, I remember when Chris Tucker, right when he did Friday, we were doing an audition, and that nigga bumped me on the audition, and after the show, I cussed his ass out. I said, wait a minute, man. Come on, man. I ain't mean it. I ain't know you was going up. And it was so strange. I seen him, because Kim Coles from Living Single was hosting.
Yeah.
And she seen him, knowing I was supposed to go up. We had the same manager. She gonna bring Chris Tucker up. He killed the shit. I went up. And I didn't have one of my favorable sets. That's back when I was young. And I just moved to L.A. It was kind of like scary.
Right. I'm looking at you. You was with Adam Sandler in the movie, and you had Ben Stiller, Terry Crews, Luke Wilson, Rob Snyder, David Spade, Taylor Lautner, Kevin James, Robin Williams. You was in the movie with him with Crazy Ones. Mm-hmm. Obviously Adam Sandler is one of the great, and you look at Robin Williams, and you talk about range, stand-up, movies. He could play any type of role. Mm-hmm. Did you get an opportunity to meet those guys and talk, have conversation?
Oh yeah, like Adam Sandler is so strange about him. I used to say I wanted to be a black Adam Sandler because my goal is to get an opportunity to do a few movies and bring my friends in so they can eat. Because you don't get that opportunity. That's what gets me angry. I think that's one of the things that Cat had a problem with. Because Cat's a very communal guy.
Yes.
He brings he brought Monique on the show after she talked about it. He brought her on, brought Kevin Hart's wife on. He he take care of people and put them on who might not get those opportunities. That's what I love about Adam Sandler. Adam Sandler bring all his SNL friends on. And then when I talked about it, it's just like speaking of existence. Somebody said, yeah, Adam Sandler really like you. He wants you to be in his next movie. I'm like, Adam Sandler? I said, man, I've been a fan forever. And he said, he wants you to come over, have lunch, and meet him over in Sony. I said, what? Man, I got my car and shroomed over there, right? and I got over there, and he came up and said, hey, man, how you doing, man? Watch you on YouTube, man. I think you're great, man. I really want to be a part of our show, man. Are you good with that? You want that? Fuck yeah, I want to be in it. I'll be in every damn movie you got.
Right.
And the thing about it was I keep my energy good.
Right.
And I've been blessed to be in 3 of his movies, man.
Right.
You know, I mean, he ain't have to call. I'm sure it was other big brothers, but he called me. And the last one I did was Home Team, and he wasn't on it, but it was his production. But I love him, man, because me and Kevin James, we got to sit down and talk, you know, and everything. And like Robin Williams, when I did Crazy Ones, me and him sat down. He was a Breaking Bad fan, and you know, it's so weird that he, you know, he died like he did, because being a comedian and being in this world, we always think comedians are always funny.
Right.
But if you ever remember Smokey Robinson's song "Tears of a Clown,"
Yes.
A lot of us have the tears of a clown because we give so much of ourselves on that stage. A funny comedian, he'll go on that stage, when he get it done, he's exhausted.
Yeah.
Because he didn't gave them everything he could. Nothing to happen. It's good. And I think I'm learning about being a comedian is to come and watch a show and just be a part of the show, be a spectator. Last night I got to do that, and I got to go see a tribute to Sinbad, and I watched all my comedian friends do their thing, and I got to see something that was funny, something that was okay, but it was enjoyable. Right. You know, because like when I was at the Laugh Factory, I couldn't do that because they put me on stage after I did the show over at the YouTube Theater, and I didn't really want to go up. I was just watching young comics just to see where the energy was, but the young comics that I was just trying, because I wrote a comedy book. I wrote a book. If you ever want to do stand-up, at $29.99, go on Amazon, grab you one.
You think I can do stand-up?
Sure. Nigga, you hilarious. Just get up there and just do speeches.
You know.
Fuck up words, nigga. Nigga, that's your gift. That's your gift. Nigga, you'll be fantastic. Man,
I can do I'll be real.
But you can't get mad when motherfuckers laugh at it, though.
I can do comedy. What said told me I could do it.
Fuck said. Said don't know nothing about no comedy.
Cat told me I could do it too.
Yeah, Cat. Fuck Cat. Man, he right. You know, you probably could though. You know,
you will write for me?
Sure, I'll write for you. Nigga, I can write for you and teach you how to buy socks.
There you go.
No, nigga, I mean, I think you'd be great. You got a big personality.
Right.
And I mean, and people gonna love you because who you are. You know, pro wrestlers do comedy. You know, some bitches. I'll tell you who would have been hilarious, a Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Right.
Because he looks so serious.
Right.
And if he get, you some bitch, come up here with some bitch, I'm Steve Austin. I don't have to tell these jokes. And the funny thing about Steve Austin, he used to be a pretty boy, and then he got his bald hair, and he became this tough guy, because he never was a tough guy. But I think he would be hilarious. I mean, but I think you'd be good. I think you'd be good. You just have to find your outline, and then you got to jump over that line. You jump over that line, it's hilarious. Because when you be talking about you want to be with Glorilla, then you say you want.
Nah, there you go. I ain't saying about no Glorilla.
Nigga, you a lie. You was on that damn show. You said it was Ocho Cinco. You said you want to give it.
Nah, that was somebody else.
Nah, nigga, you said.
No, I had Glorilla on the show.
I know, but you said you liked her.
I mean, she was nice. She was great.
But I'm telling you, you better get it right with God. He coming back. I don't care. Your muscles ain't gonna get you in the hip. Because you were there talking about, I don't need no good church girl. I want me a freak. You can't mess with freaks too much, Shannon. You can't keep on messing with freaks, Shannon.
I mean, you know,
ain't nobody gonna fuck with no nigga sick nigga with muscles now. You know? Some of them girls got bacteria now. Some of them sit in the tub. Some you gotta slow down sooner or later.
Why do you think you've been able to have such crossover appeal?
Because I love everybody, and I love myself, and people, they gravitate toward me. I have just as many non-black fans as I got white fans, because I just come up there and I be me, and I think that people, and I generally just love what I, talk about. They got even said, like I said with homosexual, I got gay fans, man, that love the fuck out of me because they're just funny. I've seen so many gay women come to the show and stuff, and gay guys, and because my cousin, actually, he was homosexual, right? And he was one of my first supports, my cousin Lamont. And they know he was gay. He sang, he had hair like Prince, and he directed choir church. So that's just gay formula.
He 3 for 3, huh?
Yeah, he 3 for 3. And he used to bring, when I used to do open mics, he used to bring all his gay friends with him. He had 2 dudes that was hellified designers.
Right.
Because I see them niggas all the time still. And I mean, the dude could make suits, you understand? And he was like, man, I remember you used to do the open mic and me and my boys coming to the show. I said, I remember y'all ass, but they be back there, go Lavell, go Lavell. I said, keep it down, nigga, keep it down. and then other comedians like, man, you know them guys, my cousin's friends, you know, but they would come and support me.
Right.
And you know, like I said, man, I don't trip out what you do. I mean, gay people been around forever. I don't got no heaven or hell to put you in.
Right.
I mean, you know, but I know I ain't gay. I love women all day. If I wasn't married to my wife, I had to step in. I had to be you. I would eat better than, but I'm glad I ain't in that game no more. I feel sorry for you niggas out there chasing them girls. That's why you got to go work out all the time.
Yeah.
You can't even sit down. You got to be out there chasing them, have a little dog. Who you get that? That's your dog?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you got that for something.
No, I had 3. I've had 3. I got 3. I had 3 little dogs. I had to put 2 of them down. Just put one down a week ago.
Okay. Pomeranian's a cool dog.
I love
that Pomeranian cost me $1,800.
Yeah, he was.
My son ass sitting over there right now. When he was in the 3rd grade, we was at the house. I tell you, it's a crazy story. We was at the house. I'm in my office, you know, working. I was on Tom Jones show, so I write my script. So I'm in my office. You know, my son come in. There's a dog in the garage. There's a dog in the garage. I'm thinking it's a pit bull. I'm trying to keep quiet because I said, get in the house, boy. You know, and he left the door open. He in the house. I was like, shit. I'm like, oh God. My wife was like, boo, you gotta go check, this dog is in the house, go see what it is. I was like, God damn, now I gotta be a man. Now I gotta be daddy. I don't want to get bit for my damn family. Like, God damn, cause one time a squirrel got in the house and the squirrel fucked my day up, nigga, because squirrels move like you got Tourette's. You know what I'm saying? The squirrel be doing this, that squirrel, you don't know how to attack the nigga. You don't know the nigga gonna run, he gonna snap on you. And I said, all right, we just left the door open. He finally left. Yeah. And then he looking in the window at me like, yeah, nigga, I'll be back. but back to this dog story. With this dog, he was in the house and I'm freaking like, man, it's a pit bull. I'm coming in there with a bat. I had a wiffle ball bat. I didn't even have a good bat. I'm coming, where you at, dog? I'm talking shit. Coming around the corner, this little pussy ass Pomeranian. Little pup, look like a big old house shoe. Just walking around the house. You know, he's stupid. He didn't walk around. I was like, what is it, little dog? I said, come here, little pussy ass dog. I said, boy, what you running from the dog? All of a sudden, full circle, they fell in love with the dog. They went and got a cage for the damn dog. They didn't even, black people get a dog. They don't give a fuck who owner was. Yeah. They ain't even look at his license. They just say, it's my dog now. God brought him in the house. He got to be my dog. He got a cage, feed him my roast beef.
Yeah.
I mean, and they named him, changed his name. I said, he got a license. I'm sure he got
He blamed somebody.
So I put it on Neighborhood, you know, just to say if I lost dog, I took a picture. He's a sweet dog. If somebody lost their dog, we found him. You're welcome to come and get him. So we put him in the backyard, and whoever the lousy bastard was came over our house, took him out the damn gate. Didn't even say thank you for finding the damn dog. And he came home and saw that dog was gone. This sucker cried the biggest damn tears. I love him. Nigga, you just met him. Yeah. You just been around about 2 hours. He was I was like, oh, man. I was in up here, and me and my wife was going to this retreat. I said, we'll take you get a dog on Thursday. Right. We went and got a dog. I thought it was going to be about $200. Nigga, we walking them dogs like a Gucci store. Yeah. Some bitches. I had to start looking at their price. I said, come here, boy. Let me see your price. I said, oh, $1,500. Get your fucking ass back in there. I was like, shit, these dogs, they don't even weigh 30 pounds. And they was $1,800. And he picked the laziest son bitch we got. That dog done cost me more money than he did. He ain't protect us from shit. He almost killed me twice walking down the steps because he be under my feet. Oh, damn dog. He's a lobster opsel. Lousy asshole. That's what I call him.
Stand up. How did you get discovered?
Shit, I don't even know if I'm discovered yet.
Oh, you discovered?
I mean, you know, Comic View. Thank God for Comic View.
So that was your first big break?
Yeah. Comic View was
Okay.
my first. I mean, when I got on Comic View, that's why when they saw that he brought it back, I was excited when I was watching BET. They had the old ones coming on.
Yeah.
I said, they don't understand how prolific that was to the urban community. Because people thought Def Jam was great because it was bigger. It was too big because it was HBO, but BET was the Netflix of comedy for because it came on every day. And these young comics, man, these guys becoming stars from BET. And I was when I went on there, I tore it up. I was up for the host twice. They never gave it to me. I don't know what that fucking shit was.
Right.
I got a half-hour special grandstand. DL Hewlett hosted one. I remember I did it at DL. I killed the crowd, and I felt proud of myself. And then DL on there, fuck my name up. He gonna say, put your hands together for Lavell Ward. And if you watch me, I turn around and say, nigga, it's Crawford. You know, because he messed my name up. I'm like, damn, you didn't mess my name up. But it was just a wonderful time, man, because that's when all the comedians, some more, I mean, shit, all Mike L. Gary, all young comics.
Y'all was
Jamario, T.P. Hearn. You had Tony Robb, all these comedians, Ricky Smiley.
Yep.
You know, everybody got to host that sucker.
Hamburger, Chug It, Dug It.
Yeah. And Bruce got the host. I said, I was mad Bruce got the host. I said, well, they ain't gonna pick no more fat niggas.
So Comic View, your big break. You was on NBC's Last Comic Standing.
Last Comic Standing was my crossover big break.
Yeah, that's what. Now you household, you in everybody's home.
Oh man, it was so crazy. I was in Beverly, Massachusetts, and this white lady stood up. Lavell, we love you. Had a big poster board. It was like 6 poster boards with just my name. No other comedian. That's when I knew that I was a powerful comedian. Right. I knew from that I won all these people's hearts over like that.
Are there any jokes that you won't say today that you said maybe 20 years ago? Are you afraid of ever slipping up and being canceled or attempting to be canceled?
I already told you, I almost got canceled, so-called canceled when I was on Blast.
Right.
So, I mean, cancel my Netflix subscription. I ain't afraid of being, that shit is bullshit because I think that a comedian, he gonna like Dave Chappelle. One thing I love about Dave was pushing the envelope and people was getting bored with it, but I think he wasn't doing it because he against homosexuals. He was doing it to say, man, stop.
We're comedians.
Yeah, well, this is the thing that I always, people don't want to hear the truth, but I'm gonna say it the best way I can. In the black community, homosexuals was loved because they was in plays, being this little gay dude, being girl, please, girl, and they was always funny. That even when they was on shows, every movie you see, it was homosexual. I think one of the funniest movies I've seen was about gay. Roger Moore was in it. What's his name? No, it was called Boat Trip.
Boat Trip. Yeah.
Remember that? Yeah. Boat Trip with Cuba Gooding Jr.?
Yeah.
Oh my God, one of the funniest fucking movies in the world. And it was like they wanted to go on a boat trip and then they wanted to go on with girls. They wanted the dudes kind of switched and put them on this gay cruise.
Right.
But it was so funny. It was a great movie. But I said if you're not allowing people to laugh at you and laugh at the situation, how can you love yourself?
Right.
Because you have to get past
any insecurity you may have.
Right,
in yourself.
because I remember this world and got weak because when we was growing up, sticks and stones may break my bones, but words could never hurt me. And they can't really hurt you unless you want them to fucking hurt you. People gonna say what they want about you. They talk about Jesus, and I love Jesus. And they try to denounce that he real. They try to say what color he is. People don't even want to believe in him no more. I said, man, but when you start believing in him, I'm sure it's gonna be the only nigga in heaven. I'm sure be enjoying all that shit. Right. But I said I think that no, I'm not worried. I'm not worried like that because I don't beat up on nobody.
Right.
That ain't my job. Now, if you say something that piss me off, trying to mess me up, yes, I'll tear you up. That's my bread and butter.
Let me ask you a question. Did you know that the comedians, you've been in this thing 30 plus years, Lavell. Did you know comedians behind the scene felt this way about each other?
Yeah. I mean, we human beings. I mean, I'm sure all you ever got beefs, and the more, the shameful thing about it is that bothers me about it. Like I said before, Cat he got that real money.
Right.
And I'm gonna tell you something before I move on with that. Get some more comfortable furniture up in here. You look so uncomfortable.
I'm comfortable. See, I like
trying to get up. You trying to play on this part of this shit. You bust your knee on that damn.
I kicked it. No, I ain't hit my knee. I'm saying,
no, I know, but I thought
you ain't comfortable. You can scoot back and get comfortable like me.
I was gonna do the leg.
Yeah, do that right there. Yeah, see?
Oh, okay. I didn't know I could do that.
You can do whatever you comfortable.
All right. Okay.
And we gonna blame it on the Portiers.
Yeah, but look, but when I say that, it's like when we all in the soup and just we ain't got no money, and we ain't got you see opportunities over here. We normal folks, cause you see when people ain't famous no more, how friendly they is.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But when they famous, they all walk around.
They give you the butt kiss.
Yeah. And it's like, why did
it have to take that?
Yeah. Why you had to lose it to be who you was before? Just be you. I mean, I don't give a fuck what producers talk about movies. You just getting that money.
Right.
Cause I mean, I've been in the game. I've been around the world. I done seen it all. I done had all kind of opportunities. I ain't never had the big money, but I always wedged myself in the game. Somebody say I'm underrated. You a lie. I've been kicking it. I done a lot of shit.
I'm rated pretty good.
Yeah. But then, and I like the way I'm flying. I don't have to worry about shit and try to stay on somebody's path. I'm me. But yes, comedians always had, and I think the beef comes from this success over here, this success over there. That's when they become beef. Before they make it, they cool, or they're fighting the street. I mean, everybody ain't gonna get along.
But everybody ain't gonna make it either, Lavell.
Oh, for sure. I mean, that's in anything.
Right.
I mean, this depends on what you consider making it. Well, you can, my making it.
Well, I mean, there are some people okay, the comedy, like you said, you do 200 shows a year, you make great money. But a lot of times people look and they see Pryor, and they see Cosby, and they see Pryor, and they see Kevin Hart, and they see Mike Epps, and they see so many of these other comedians not only did stand-up, you see the Adam Sandlers, and you see the Ray Romanos, and you see the Seinfelds that had TV shows. They was like, well, why didn't I get that?
Yeah, but you can't sit up and ask why. You just got to find your world. I don't think their success ain't my success.
Right.
But we don't know what kind of pain come with that pleasure.
Right.
You understand? Because I know the backgrounds on some of that money, and I know some of them really be working harder than they making. You understand?
Right.
You can't always say, ooh, I mean, when I remember back when I see some famous women and they be with somebody like Will Smith and Jada Pinkett, I said, man, I mean, that's a lucky dude, boy. He got Jada Pinkett, blah, blah, he's making movies. And then we see their life just implode.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? So you don't know.
Yeah.
What's going
on behind the scenes.
You don't really know. You thinking that he got this perfect life, and it's not what you think. And the thing about it, like comedians see my life, and then they would think they love it, but I learned to be grateful for what God give me, and he blesses me to go to them other plateaus. Cause I mean, I ain't done. I mean, I'm gonna get my real moments in the sun. I got some more opportunities gonna come, but right now I don't stress on it no more. I mean, I'm blessed, man. I'm blessed because I can go pretty much anywhere and get to work.
Right.
And people and my persona and my personality is so admirable, I think, that a person who can't stand me or hate me, that person that know me won't believe him. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because like, let's say you know, somebody you come up to you and you know, to say something about one of your friends, man, you know, that motherfucker, he an asshole. Hold on, man. What you mean? He a good dude.
Right.
Man, I can't believe, oh, you don't know him like I know. I said, nigga, I've been knowing him all my life. He a good dude. You ain't gonna never believe what they say, because you know him and the way he carried himself with you.
Right.
You know, and that's how you should live your life.
Right. I read what you said, Cat, when Cat said what he said on the show, that a lot of these people should not have responded because it makes them look guilty. You still stand by that, or you should?
Yeah. Of course you do.
But don't you have the right to defend yourself? Because here it's a double-edged sword.
Well, if you defend yourself, what you defend yourself against?
Let me ask you a question. If I don't say anything, they say, well, he's guilty. If I do say something, they say hit dog holler. So how do I win? Or do I win, or should I not even try to win this situation?
You win by going on stage and blowing that motherfucker up, doing your thing, keep on being successful, and keep on moving on with your life. Okay. Just like Earthquake did. Earthquake on motherfucker Unfrosted. They said he couldn't read that nigga in the movie. Somebody read it to him.
There you go, man.
I'm just saying. They said he couldn't read, and he got a radio show that he been on all this time. So when they people say he learned to read somewhere,
right?
I was like, this nigga's in the Air Force. And you know, so I mean, people gonna say, you know, but my thing is, like I said, I think, like I said, you look guilty, you know, because I mean, because what it does is right. Look at y'all talking about the Kendrick Lamar beef and all that shit. They keep going back and forth saying this most ridiculous and horrifying things about each other. But my whole thing, you saying this shit about this nigga, so you knew this about this motherfucker all this time and you ain't report his ass to the police. Mm-hmm. You understand what I'm saying? So you was just as guilty as he is. So now you want to bust him out like it's going to make it bad? No, that makes you look as bad as him. You say he a pedophile. Okay, he a pedophile, but you knew this and you letting these kids, risk these kids' life because you want to say it in a rap battle? You know? That's all I'm saying.
Right.
That's all I'm saying. When you, but if it ain't true, you know, you don't have to regurgitate it and keep on riding off it. But if you say I'm a pedophile, nigga, I'm come on and say, motherfucker, I ain't never take that. I'm gonna walk out, fuck all that, nigga. We gotta go to court.
Whoa. You just told me that when Mike M said that about me, I should have just laughed it off.
You said you was a pedophile?
No, it's the same thing. A straight man don't want to be called gay.
Well, you knew you wasn't gay.
No, but he knew he's not a pedophile. So what's the difference? You know.
No. I said no. Hold on.
Okay.
Hold on. I mean, first of all, I wouldn't have never thought your ass was gay because it wouldn't look right on you. If I see your ass with a blonde wig on, I'm gonna smack shit out of you, nigga. I don't care how strong you is. Get your funk ass back over and be a man, nigga.
Yeah.
You know, but that was some shit talking. But that when he said a pedophile, that's different. Gay, you ain't hurt nobody. You ain't gay. Gay is gay. If you was gay, you own up to it. That shit is normal now.
But I don't look. I'm a straight man.
I know you are.
And I'm from the South. And
I know you are.
And I don't try to emasculate me because I don't play them games. All I'm gonna say is, okay, why? So
only way they can emasculate if you pull your pants down, and smack you on your ass.
No, that don't. They don't want to.
That's what I'm saying.
But that's all I'm saying, though, Lavell. All the things you can say, well, Shannon talked with a list, like you said, man, I saw him talking on TV. He's spraying everybody all over the place. You go to that?
Yeah, I did.
No, I'm really talking about you. I'm talking about here.
No, but go to gay. Okay, yeah. I mean, it's a stretch because I seen you got kids.
Yeah, I got kids. And people say, look, there are a lot of people there. Look. And I don't got no problem with nobody. L, whatever letter you want to use in the alphabet, that's you. That's your life. I don't judge nobody.
I would just never believe you gay. That's the thing. So when he said it, I would just be laughing. Only reason he said it because you had the purse on your neck. That's it.
No, he said that before I had the purse.
Before you had the purse?
Yeah, I had the purse.
Well, because that's the only
I'm going to wear the purse again. I ain't getting rid of my purse.
But it's a lot of motherfuckers with the man bag.
Man, you know how long I had to wait to get on that list of Hermes? You can't walk in the store and get no Hermes. Man, please. Man, I waited 7 months.
Well, you act like white folks.
I'm finna get it.
You live in large like that.
I got a little bit. I ain't got no money like that. I ain't got no money like you.
You got shit, nigga. You got a Hermes. I got a Toomey wallet. Hey, if I show this motherfucker, you gonna be laughing at me. Yeah, hey, look.
Right.
Look, but on all, look, you can pick your battles.
Right.
Okay.
That's what my sister said.
You have every right to defend it if you want to. But I think you walk in with a bad bitch, that'll stop all that punk ass shit. You know, I do a sex tape. I ain't gonna watch it. I mean, they might film it. You got the crew. You right here. They had welcome to Club Shay Shay. We doing a little something different tonight. Watch this, Mike Epps. Now, you know, but I mean, I'm sure if you felt that way, you had a right to say it.
Yeah.
I can't tell a man not to do it, but I know if you do it,
all this gonna start.
Yeah, it's gonna be a wildfire,
right?
Because it's so weird about, like you said, hit dog holler, cry baby. If you say something, and everybody go, oh, Mike must be right, you know, whatever.
Yeah.
You can't please people. You beat his ass, and it's still, gay ass nigga beat the shit out of me. You understand what I'm saying? You understand? You're like, man, that's enough. You know, but then you get it just goes into stuff. And I trust me, man. I mean, trust me. I got mad, man, talking about my head, calling me fat, talk about this, talk about that, and I be just like, man, I don't even waste my energy no more.
Okay.
Sometimes I get mad about it, but I talk to Jesus. I say, Jesus, help me get this shit out of my system, because when you do that, it really goes away. And so God just elevates you. Yeah. Because I'm going to guarantee you something about me. You talk about me, but they say, hey, Lavell Crawford's on Club Shay Shay, nigga, what the fuck you doing? You know what I'm saying? Right. Lavell Crawford, they had Lavell Crawford on that motherfucker. You know, niggas don't tune in, might not go viral and cat shit. I ain't worried about that. Because, I mean, I didn't do it for that. I see Amanda Seal came on, and she had her moment on here. I don't get into that. I don't even put nobody, I mess with Mike Blackson. I joke about it because I say that shit to him. Right. I'm not that guy to worry about that. If you don't like me, cause let me tell you something. I got shunned by a celebrity who hurt my damn feelings. What happened? You know, but I still love the nigga. Shit, I was at the airport, got off the plane. Boosie Badass was on the plane with me, and he got off the plane and said, "Oh shit, Boosie Badass, man. Hey man, let me get a picture with you." Now, he gonna probably come back and say, big nigga lying motherfucker. I'm like, okay. I tell my daughter and them that, and they laugh at me because I was getting a picture for them because they was more fans than me. Right. And you know, but I was like, oh, that is him. He had no security with him or nothing. And I said, Mr. Boots Better, you think I get a picture? He said, yeah, man, hold on. So I thought we got to boom, take a quick selfie. Right. He said, let me go to the bathroom. So I'm like, okay, I'm out here. I'm not no slouch my damn self, but I'm looking like a little eager ass fan, sitting out here waiting on him to come out the toilet. I said, you ready for the picture? That motherfucker walks past me and goes sit down. And I was like, what the fuck is he doing? Like, I didn't want to push it. You know, like, you ready for the picture? Mm-hmm. I'm standing there looking goofy as fuck. I felt even fatter. You know what I'm saying? Right. I was sitting there like, oh, God, let me ask again. I said, you ready for the picture, sir? Like that, just like, Yeah. And the nigga pulls his phone out, gets on his phone. I don't even think he dialed nobody. Went, this motherfucker wearing me about a goddamn picture, man. And I went, for real? Oh. And I was mad as shit. Like, man, he had no skinny. If I was back in my day, I might have grabbed his little ass up, choke his diabetes out of him. But
looking ass. I
said, maybe he just want to be bothered. Right. I forgave him. I still laugh at his video because I fell in love with the brother from his video because he made me laugh. Right. And then the motherfucker fished. And he fished. I said, man, you fish and you acting like that toward me. But I didn't take it like painful.
Right.
You know, but my daughter laughed. When she laughed, it pissed me off because she laughed at me because she laughed at how I tell the story. And I keep forgetting I'm a comedian, but it was like the way he did it, it was just like, God, dog. How you do me like that, man?
Give me your Mount Rushmore comedians.
My Mount Rushmore?
Your Mount Rushmore. Lavell Crawford's Mount Rushmore.
Let me slow down and think about this. I'm putting myself up there because ain't nobody ever said me. Robin Harris.
Okay.
Richard Pryor.
Okay.
And that need one more, right?
One more.
Okay. Robin Harris, Richard Pryor. Ooh.
Murphy, Chappelle, Burr. You got so many.
Yeah, I'm old school.
Okay, Carlin.
Oh yeah.
Paul Mooney.
Yeah, Carlin.
Red Fox.
Red Fox. You know why? Because he's from St. Louis, and he was an incredible entity, and he was a good brother, and he helped out people too.
Yep.
That's a Red Fox. That's my Mount Rushmore.
Lavell Crawford, ladies and gentlemen. Appreciate you.
Thank you very much.
All my life, been grinding all my life. Sacrifice,
That was
hustle,
cool.
pay the price. Want a slice, got to roll the dice. That's why all my life I've been grinding all my life. Look, all my life, been grinding all my life. Sacrifice, hustle, pay the price. Want a slice, got to roll the dice. That's why all my life I've been grinding all my life.
Have you ever found yourself in a situation where it seems like all eyes are on you, leaving you uncertain about how to react? It's a curious phenomenon, isn't it?
All right, y'all, that was cool. Hopefully y'all enjoyed that. We did the Lavell Crawford interview on Shay Shay. Also Nightcap. That's about it. We've been going for like 3 hours now, so I think we're gonna go on here and wrap it up here. Most of the links, I guess I can include them in the description, but most of the links I posted in the chat. Check the chat. You can find both the videos for Nightcap tonight. It was May 30th. Nightcap, Dallas. Congratulations to them advancing to the NBA Finals. They'll be playing against Boston. Let's see. It was a couple other topics that was covered and everything. You know, Shannon and Ocho. You know, they be going in. Let's see. And then after that was we finished up the Lavell Crawford interview. The link for that is also in the chat. Love y'all, be sweet. Y'all have a good night. And I think we gonna call it a wrap right there. Love y'all, y'all be easy.